Skull, skull.
Oh, welcome back, all my YouTube subscribers, Twitter followers, all the big Giant fans out there. Stand up, New York Giant fans. I am super thrilled to have Mr. Baddog back on the channel, and here he is. What is going on, Mr. Baddog?
What is up, Chris? What is up, chat? How you guys doing tonight?
Smile.
A big smile.
Smile ear to ear.
Friend this time around.
Who we got in the chat tonight? We got Nicholas Casimir. We got Big Simple. We got Chris. We got Goquan Barkley.
Goquan.
The Urinal Jamie. Who else? We got Andy Garcia. Ligma. Legend. What's going on, Legend?
Chris, I think that says Unreal Jamie, not Urinal. What have you been drinking tonight?
Modelo. It's my drink of choice tonight. Delano's in the house. William Watson in the house. Robert Dog in the house. I'm back. Seam. What's going on, Matthew? What is going on? Steven Pazienza. Playboy. We got a ton of people in here. Nelson Ayadale. So we just had another win. This is now 4 out of 5, Bad Dog. What is going on with this team?
I'll tell you what. This team is starting to gel. You can see it. You can see the confidence building every single week on both sides of the ball. This team's believing in one another. And I think it's going so far. You can just watch the confidence build with this team. You can tell that they like each other. And one thing that I've talked about, I talked about it today actually, the one thing I love, and I said this in my video earlier today, the one thing I love the most is they didn't give up. They could have mailed it. They did last year. They mailed it in.
Oh, yes, they did.
We're seeing teams mail it in now. 1-7, the Giants kids said, to hell with Shermer, to hell with the fans, to hell with Gettleman, to hell with the Giants. We're mailing it in, going through the motions. This team said, no way. We are going to play our ass off. We're going to turn this around. We're going to start winning. And I could not be more. They're 5-8.
Yeah.
I get it. I could not be more proud of them.
I haven't been this proud of a Giants team. I got to go back 5-6 years. That's how proud I am of this team because, like you said, they had every reason to mail it in. We heard half the fan base say we want to tank. We want to get the first pick. None of that nonsense. I want to start building a winning culture. I'm sick and tired of losing, and the team is finally showing some fight. The defense has come to life. I don't care. I don't care that it's backup quarterbacks. We got how many? 14 sacks in the last 3 games. Yep. We have 3 defensive touchdowns in the last, I think, 4 games. I mean, where did this come from? Alec Ogletree, we were talking about him a couple 3 or 4 weeks ago. We wanted him off the team. Now he looks like the best linebacker in football.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So I was also thinking this. So Barkley did his thing. We'll get into Barkley later. We could spend a whole segment on Saquon Barkley.
You know you.
Or should I call him Goquan Barkley? We could spend a whole.
Oh my God! I missed the super chat. Oh, thank you so much. Who gave me the super chat? I'm sorry. Was that
Legend?
Legend. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sorry I didn't get to see the message. I was focused on Bad Dog. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and please check out Mr. Bad Dog. The link is in the description below, and don't forget to ring that bell. Please hit that thumbs up as well. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, so I was saying we could do a whole segment on Barkley. But so the Giants, Barkley running the ball. I know you were probably going nuts when he broke the run. I know I was going nuts when he broke the run.
God.
Eli Manning throws a touchdown to Sterling Shepard. He throws a touchdown to Russell Shepard. He's throwing 3 touchdowns. Barkley's running for touchdowns. Defense is scoring touchdowns. They're sacking Sanchez. And you know who came to play? Evan Engram.
Where did he come from? Oh, I got another one John rebuttal. Thank you so much for the super chat. Chris, at some point, ask Bad Dog about his sponsor. I will.
Oh. I don't have the rolled gold pretzels with me today, but rolled gold has been sponsoring my streams. I remember Flamin' Hot pretzels sitting next to me the whole time. I don't eat them. They just sit there. I should have brought the bag down. Damn it, I forgot to bring them down. But they were just asking how your new sponsor. I'm like, yeah, I got the rolled gold here.
You're a pretzel guy. That's what you eat during your games?
I don't ever eat when I'm on camera. Never.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Just don't. Like, I'll be down there all day. Like the other day, I did part of the Eagles Cowboys. Like Bad Dog, my wife brought me home an Italian sub during a Giants game. I'm like, bring it upstairs. I'll get to it after the game. They're like, Bad Dog, go eat that sub. I'm like, no, I'm eat it. But Evan Engram came to play. Yeah. Can you imagine if Evan Engram ever got going in this offense? How dangerous this offense would be. And one thing I want to say. So we talk crap about Ogletree. He starts playing. We talk crap about Vernon. He starts playing. We talk crap about Engram. Well, Chris, who do we need to talk crap about to get a boot in their ass?
I'm trying to think who played a bad game yesterday. I mean, all right, let's talk crap about Beckham. He sat out and Eli played a great game. He spread the ball around. I'm not knocking about it, Beckham. I think he's terrific. Legend. Oh my God, thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. He just sent me another $10. Legend, you always send me super chats. Please subscribe to Mr. Baddog, by the way. Great YouTuber. Check him out. Thank you so much. Anyway, back to the game. I'm not knocking Beckham. Of course, he's terrific. But how much better did Eli play? Not that he was 14 for 22, but he hit 7 different receivers.
Yes.
You know, you saw him really make an effort to spread the ball around. And to me, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before, about his tendency to force the ball to Beckham. And I don't know if that's Eli forcing it to him. I don't know if he's trying to appease Beckham because Beckham wants the ball. It's hard to – by the way, not to get off topic, did you see Beckham cut his hair?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Beckham cut his freaking hair. He looks normal. I don't even know what the hell to do anymore. But anyway, go back to Beckham. So guys are like, are you worried about Beckham? I said no, because everything we do is predicated off the run.
Right.
Barkley had 159 yards in the first half. 197 total yards. He barely played into the third quarter. And again, our offense exploded for 34 points. Well, we had 7 on defense, but 27 points in the first quarter. And again, Eli's spreading the ball. He's hitting Ingram. He's hitting Penny out of the back. He's hitting Barkley. He's hitting Sterling Shepard, Russell Shepard. The rainbow he threw to Corey Coleman was beautiful.
Yes.
It's like he just threw it up in the air and the thing just dropped right in the bucket.
And you bring up the run. How about that? And of course, Barkley's terrific. But how long was that run? About 70 yards, whatever it was?
78, yep.
78 yards. On that touchdown run, how about the hole that the offensive line created for him?
Yes.
Did you see how wide that was? It was like a whole football field the guy had
Could
run
have
through.
thrown a truck through it.
I can't remember the last time the Giants created a hole like that.
Me neither.
Oh, my God, Bruce. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Giants for life. Love both y'all, and I'm sure Baddog loves you,
Yes,
too.
thank you very much, man. But, yeah, I mean, I'm 42. I could have went through that hole. You know what I mean? I could have ran through that hole I probably got tackled after 6 yards, but I could have got through the hole anyway.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is about Barkley, he hits that hole, and then you just watch the safety. I think it was Clinton Dix. Beckham, listen to me. Barkley's speed took the angle away. Barkley just completely, I mean, he ran right by him like Dix was running in quicksand.
Right.
I just, every week, Chris, every week we come on here, and every week I'm more and more impressed with Barkley. It's like every time I think he can't get better, he does something better.
And we got 40, we had 40, when's the last time we had 40 points? It might have been that Drew Brees game when Eli put up the 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, the one we lost 52-49.
Yeah, that might have been the last time. I didn't look back into it, but we had 40 points.
I'll tell you what, I don't remember the last time we blew someone out like this either. And the last time I remember doing it was beating the Skins on Thursday night 45-14 when Larry Donnell had 3 touchdowns in the first half.
Yes, I remember that game. Yes.
We might have had a blowout since then, but I really don't remember the last time we blew anybody out like that. I can't remember it. 2016, every game was close. 2017, we were getting our ass kicked. This year, we won some close games, you know, and we played a lot better in the second half, but I don't remember the last time we had an absolute dominant performance like that.
And we needed it this week. We needed it this week. With Sanchez at quarterback, I said it in my preview video, I said, I don't just want to win this. If we would have won this game by 2 or 3 points, I would have been disappointed.
Yeah.
I wanted to blow this team out. I wanted to make a statement win. And this week, you know what? We're going to get into it in a little bit, but I think we could beat Tennessee. And I actually want to beat them by double digits, and I think we can. The Giants right now are playing excellent football. I don't care about – everybody talks about the backup quarterbacks. You said it today. The backup quarterbacks have nothing to do with how we're playing on offense.
Definitely not. Definitely not, because just because the backup quarterback is in there, that may help our defense out. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to come out there and be able to run over the Bears were second in the league in rush defense. Barkley went for 124 against them. The Redskins are a top 10 defensive team in this league. We hung 34 on them in a half. Barkley went for 197. He played like 3 minutes into the third quarter. He could have 300 total yards in that game.
How good is Saquon Barkley? How good can this guy be?
I mean, like I said, I hate he's played 13 games. So I hate comparing him to who I think is the greatest running back ever, but God, he reminds me of Barry Sanders. Even the one run he made the mistake where he's trying to make something happen, he loses 5 yards. I'm like, you got to stop doing that, kid. Just sometimes lower your shoulder and get the 2 yards. But, man, he's just a bigger, stronger, faster version of Sanders. It's like I watched Ezekiel Elliott against the Eagles, and he had a huge hole, and he had like safety one-on-one, and he just kind of ran into him. He couldn't do anything.
Right.
And I'm like, see, that was Barkley. That's a touchdown. Barkley goes, and bang, the speed is going.
Another amazing play Barkley made, and I'm sure some of the people in the chat saw it. I was going nuts during my live stream. How about the one-handed catch he made? Do you remember that play?
Oh my God! Yeah, it's just after he dropped the pass.
Yes.
And he was mad at himself.
Yeah,
but,
and then he goes out there and makes a one-handed catch. I'm like, it was great coverage too, and he came up with the pass. I was watching. I'm like, oh my God, this guy is just outrageous. Let's get to the chat a little bit. I always like to get into the chat a little bit. Let's see what we got here. GC says I wouldn't go crazy. They've beaten Well, the Bears are not terrible, GC. Let's be fair. The Bears are a good football team.
The Bears are the 3rd seed in the NFC right now, and they have one of the best defenses in the league. They're number 1 in turnovers. They're 2nd against the rush. Yeah. We did pretty good against them offensively.
Yes. Delano says, let's not trash the Giants on here. We're not trash. No, we are pro-Giants right now. When the Giants deserve to be trashed, we will trash them, but not right now. Not the way they're playing. Kid Blue in the house. Love Kid Blue. Actually, Kid Blue is going to be coming on for my pregame during the stream this week for an hour, 12 to 1. So be sure to check him out there. Be sure to check out his channel. Be sure to sub him up. Who else we got in here? Fly Z, Cowboys Nation. Hey, Chris. Calendar, thank you for tuning in. Crazy Dog in the house. I was streaming my brown. Blah, blah, blah. Any questions, guys? Shout them out. Otherwise, we're getting right back to Giants talk. So let's talk about how well Eli has played the last 5 weeks. Not that, and we know, we always say it every week. We know he's not 2011 Eli, but this is what you and I both wanted the Giants offense to be at the beginning of the year. Because we knew if Eli could throw the ball 20, 25 times a game, he could be successful. And that is what they've done.
Yeah, and again, I go back to 2008 with this, that he threw 21 touchdowns the whole year. Giants, that was the best Giants team I ever saw, and I saw the 86 Giants. It ended in disappointment because Plexico Burress was an idiot and shot himself in the leg and cost us a dynasty. I mean, even Chris Snead talks about that to this day.
How do you wear sweatpants into a nightclub?
I don't know. How the hell do you carry? I don't know what the hell he's doing. Who knows with some of these guys? I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Too many concussions. I don't really know what the hell he was doing. Okay?
Yeah.
But Eli Manning threw 21 touchdowns. We had 2 backs that went over 1,000 yards that year.
Yeah.
And we were 11-1, before the Burris incident. Running the ball is everything. Eli Manning does it, and this is why I thought Eli Manning could do it at the beginning of the year, because I said he only has to throw the ball 25 to 30 times. Run the ball. Let Eli Manning use the play action. He's always been great with the play action. I love that their play action of rolling him to the right and getting him out of the pocket.
And all you got to do is look at the numbers. The Giants this year are 4-0 in games where Eli throws for under 200 yards. It is simple stuff. It's old school Giants football. It's how we've always won. We're not a team that goes out there and throws for 350. That's not us. We don't play in a dome. We don't play in the warm weather. We pound the ball down your throat and we win with defense and with efficient passing. And that is what we've done since the bye. And it's very encouraging.
Yeah, that's been Giants football my whole life. Yeah. When we were winning in '86, it was Joe Morris and Mark Bavaro. It wasn't Phil Simms throwing the ball 60 times a game. Phil Simms actually had a bad year in 1986. 1990 was the same thing. It wasn't Phil Simms dropped back and throwing 40. It was O.J. Anderson. It was Rodney Hampton and that tough defense. The Giants have always been like that. Even in 2007, it was running the ball. Eli Manning did not have a good year.
You had the 3 guys on that team, right? You had Ward, you had Jacobson, you had Bradshaw.
Well, Ward wasn't there in 07. He came there.
He was 08? 08 was the year he had the 1,000 yards.
Yeah. Oh, Donald's is in the house.
Donald, thank you so much for the super chat. Dorson Mitch's. Dorson.
Donald is the man. Donald is a regular on the channel, as is Goose 70s.
Thank you for the super chat, Donald.
Donald getting me a little choked up. So anyway, it is all about running. Because again, I said that. I mean, we talk about it every week. Running the ball. Look at the elite teams, and we say it every week. The Rams have Gurley. Right. The Saints have Kamara and Ingram. Right. The Cowboys have Zeke Elliott. The Bears have Howard and Cohen. They all run. And the Chiefs had Kareem Hunt before this whole situation. The Chargers have Melvin Gordon.
Every top team is able to run the football. You're absolutely right. And last year, the Jaguars went to the AFC title game. And, of course, they were able to pound the rock with 4-0.
Why are the Eagles struggling this year? They can't
run and they can't stuff the ball. And they can't stuff the run. We've seen Barkley tear them up.
This is why they don't win. They can't run the ball.
It's simple stuff. Everybody thinks that football. John, by the way. John, I emailed you. I don't know if you got it. You asked me to email you. I emailed you. But everybody thinks football nowadays, because of all the fantasy, these guys are throwing for 5,000 yards. People think that running the ball is a lost art. It is not. All the good teams run the football, and they run it well because it sets up the pass.
How did Seattle win? Marshawn Lynch in defense.
Yeah.
They don't, John, I see John Letourneau in there. I know you're not a hit. Listen, I say this all the time in my streams. 95% of Eagle fans in there are Cowboys fans. They're all cool. They respect each other. They understand what's going on. I'm talking about there's just a couple guys that want to go in there and say, slow your roll, bad dog. You beat Mark Sanchez. You know, someone made a great point because I was getting burned by Eagles fans during the Giants game saying, no, it's the Redskins, it's Mark Sanchez, it's this and that. You beat backup quarterbacks. And I mentioned Ryan Fitzpatrick today in my video. And one thing I didn't mention, and I think Goat Quan commented it in the thing, he said, you know, the Eagles lost to Ryan Fitzpatrick. And I forgot that they lost. Ryan Fitzpatrick tore them up.
Well, Ryan
He
Fitzpatrick,
threw 4 picks against us.
Ryan Fitzpatrick before that game had 106 QB rating before he played the Giants, but nobody will ever mention that. Everybody's going to call him a backup quarterback after we tore him to shreds. Before that game, he was one of the best quarterbacks in football statistically.
Exactly.
But everyone forgets that.
That's what I'm saying. The detractors, the haters, they're going to say that. But, again, he's not a backup because the Bucs said, you are the starter. Jameis Winston came in there and killed us.
Right.
Jameis Winston was the backup in that game, not Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Right.
That's how I know we're doing something right, though. When people are beginning to notice and trying to diminish your accomplishments and try to say you're not beating anybody, like I said, Chase Daniels, yeah, okay, I get it. He stinks, all right? But I watched Mitch Trubisky play Monday night or Sunday night against Rams, and he looked horrible.
Yeah, Chase Daniels, of course, that hurt their team, but he had nothing to do with how Barkley was able to run the football. I said that after I mean, he has nothing to do with that. And that was the most impressive thing. Let's get to the chat.
Hey, Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, thank you for tuning into the stream. Should we get Dwayne Haskins? Adele Whaley says. A lot. He's moving up the draft charts. A lot of people like this guy. I gotta see him. I gotta see him at the combine. I gotta see more of that. Right now, I'm just focused on this year, and then I'm gonna get into the draft. But I'm of the belief I'd rather get a pass rusher or offensive lineman unless a quarterback blows me away. And I think Bad Dog is the same feeling. He's a Bridgewater guy. But But you agree that we don't go through the draft this year?
No, not unless you not unless Will Greer drops to the second round or something. But watch Haskins in the Rose Bowl. Let's see how he does in the Rose Bowl. You know, a lot of people are saying Haskins got robbed of the Heisman. No, he didn't. And my man won it. My man deserved it. That's the guy I'd like to see be a Giant. Bring Kyler Murray here. I'll be very happy.
Yeah. You know? What is he, a pitcher?
Oh, he's center fielder.
Oh, he's a center fielder. Okay. Center fielder. Okay. Let's take. You got the email. All right, John. Very good. You got the email. Chris, I'm done asking you that question. Candy, I'm sorry, I missed the question. I apologize. They'll hate even more next year. Yeah, they always hate.
Yeah.
I'm hearing more and more people say keep Eli. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I've been saying that from the start. I'm not. I don't know if it's the best option, but I'm not against it because I see that. Okay, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I think next year, if they want a shot to win a Super Bowl, which I don't know if they're going to be able to do it or not, but if you want to be able to contend for a Super Bowl, I think Eli is the best option next year. He has chemistry with the players on the roster already, and he knows the playbook. So I would say Eli is probably the best option for 1 year to try to win a Super Bowl. Now, if they think they want to rebuild, you go with the rookie quarterback. I wouldn't be opposed to Bridgewater. I know you like Bridgewater. That's just my take on it.
Yeah, I'm a Bridgewater guy. Me. It's not even so much that I don't think Eli Manning can play anymore. He's not what he used to be. It's the money we see.
Yes.
It's the $17 million that you can put in different spots in this team. Listen, Eli's not going anywhere. Yeah. I've succumbed to the fact that Eli Manning is going to be here. I've said it pretty much since the Dallas game. I want to move on from Eli. I'm not, I love Eli. People think that I hate on him because I'm ready to move on. Don't mean I hate him. I love Eli. Eli's one of my all-time favorite Giants. He's a class act. He's a great guy. He's a great teammate. He's a stand-up guy. He's a Walter Payton Man of the Year winner. He's 2-time Super Bowl MVP. He's a first-ballot Hall of Famer. He's the greatest quarterback in the history of this franchise, and I love him to death. But I'm ready to cut ties with him. I just am. I want to go a different direction. I want a mobile quarterback in here. I think Bridgewater can do it. I think you can get Bridgewater and draft a quarterback for the future. There's a lot of things we can do.
I understand. I understand it. I'm not. I understand the philosophy. Like I said, I'm not going to be upset either way. I'm not going to be upset either way. Should the Giants win out? Of course they should. You never root for your team to lose. I want to go 8-8. I want to finish the year strong, and I want to have something to build off of next year.
We've been saying that since they were 1-7, that we don't want to tank. Neither one of us wanted to tank.
8-8. I don't care if we get the 15th, 16th pick. I don't care.
Neither.
By the way, guys, please check out Bad Dog's channel. The link is in the description. Sub him up. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream.
Wait, real quick. I want to go back because I saw Candy's question real quick.
Okay.
Where was it? She said I think it's a she. I don't know. Where did it go? Missed it. I think Candy said, should you shop Odell Beckham?
Okay. And by the way, guys, we're going to do what we did last segment. We're going to talk football, and we are going to give you guys 40 minutes where we address your questions, so just be patient. As far as with Odell Beckham, should we shop Odell Beckham? I would trade him. If I got what I think I should, but I don't think we're ever going to get that. That's the thing. I mean,
I was an advocate of trading him 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
2 years ago, I said we should look at shopping him around and not giving him money. And then I got, oh my God, Giants fans bit my freaking head off for that video. And then all this crap came out, and then before we signed him, Giants fans were like, maybe we should trade Beckham. We should trade Beckham. And I'm like, I said that a year ago, and y'all killed me for it. People are saying, are we better without Beckham? We're not better without Beckham. We're not.
No, of course. Beckham helps the running game. He's a threat on the outside. You can't stack the box. He helps Barkley.
Yeah, he helps everything.
Yeah, I mean, Beckham's one of the top 5 wide receivers in the sport. Beckham's tremendously talented. But if you're telling me I get 2 first-round picks for the guy and get rid of that ridiculous contract,
I'm in for that.
I'm in for that. But I just don't think we would get that.
No, I don't either.
Yeah. But I will say this: at this point, it is clearly apparent, and I think everybody in the chat, anybody that watches the Giants week to week, knows that it is clearly apparent that this team starts and ends with Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, Chad says Beckham's our best quarterback. Also, he does have a perfect QBR rating. He does have a perfect QB rating.
What's going on, Goodfellow? What's going on, G-Man409? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Only trade for picks in the draft. I completely agree with that, Chris. OBJ loves you now. We aren't thinking about Bridgewater gets signed by the Saints. Okay. But anyway, let's get back to the Giants we were talking about last week. What do you want to talk about now? Do you want to talk about the things that we need to happen to have a possibility at the playoffs, or do you want to get into this week's matchup?
Yeah, talk about what we need to go into the playoffs before we get into the Titans.
So right now, you got the Panthers, who of course hold the tiebreaker against us because they beat us head-to-head. They're 6-7. We're 5-8. So we would need, and they shouldn't have. So we need them to lose 2 out of 3. We've got the Vikings, who we need to lose 2 out of 3. The Panthers play the Saints twice, so we both agree they're probably going to lose 2.
Yep.
The the Vikings play the Dolphins, the Lions, and the Bears. So you hope that they could somehow split with the Dolphins and the
Lions.
And the Lions, and then the Eagles, of course, they have a tough schedule.
The Rams, Texans, and Redskins.
Rams, Texans, and Redskins. So
and the Packers have to lose a game.
And the Packers have to lose 1 game, which they probably.
They played the Jets once in there. Ugh. That's an easy win. They can win that one blindfolded.
But, I mean, obviously our chances of making the playoffs are slim. And we have to win out, of course. Let's throw that in there. But our chances of making the playoffs are slim. But it's nice to have at least a slim possibility after the way we started the season.
Yeah, well, slim's better than none. I mean, no chance. Slim chance is better than no chance.
Yeah.
And again, I'm just proud of the way this team has fought this year. Because they did give up a McAdoo last year. It was obvious. And they could have said, screw it. They could have done the same thing to Shermer and said, screw it. They haven't. You know, one thing before we get into the playoff, well, I don't know how much you want to talk about the playoff scenario, but people also said to me, are you going to miss Landon Collins? And I said right away, no, Landon Collins don't make our defense better. I'm not a Landon Collins guy. I think Landon Collins should have played his last game as a Giant.
Right.
I just don't. I don't like his game. I feel like he's also bad for the clubhouse. I don't know why I get that vibe. I just feel like I don't know what it is. I feel like he's just. I mean, the safeties came up with huge games for us.
Right.
We had 3 interceptions in this game. But the defense didn't miss a beat without him there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I'm not a Landon Collins guy.
Neither am I. The guy's great up against. I like Landon Collins, but I don't like him enough to give him that money. Period. End of story. He's not. I mean, he's probably going to command what, $13, $14 million at the safety position.
Yeah, it'll be top safety money.
Not worth it to me. Andrew K, appreciate the sub. Okay. But yeah. So I guess what's going on, Bobby Woodward? Bobby called.
Hey, Bobby, what's going on?
Yes. What's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. I don't like that Landon Collins doesn't make a play on the. Yes, he's horrible in coverage, Delano. Awful coverage.
No ball awareness whatsoever. None.
Joe Lutz says it's the entertainer and the bad doggy dizzle. Stephen Mendes, what's going on, Stephen Mendes? Thank you for tuning in the stream. Steve, if you are not subscribed to the Bad Dog, be sure to check him out. Bad Dog, what are you drinking? Tell the chat what you're drinking.
I'm drinking a little, we got this little brewery up here, up near Saratoga. It's a little Druthers sour ale. It's actually pretty damn good.
Sour ale?
But I will have Stella for the game. I am drinking it out of a Stella glass. But I will have Stella for the game because they've been winning. So
I got to stick with the
Oklahoma one.
I got to stick with the Budweiser. They've been doing good when I've gone with the
Oklahoma won. Kyler Murray on the Heisman. Giants won 2 in a row. It's all stellar the rest of the year out. Not that I'm superstitious or anything, as my stream was about my superstitious breakfast eating during the 2011, when we won the Super Bowl in 2011. I ate the same thing for breakfast before every playoff game. That was the question for my giveaway.
What'd you eat?
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls, really? You seem like a healthy guy. I'm surprised you eat cinnamon rolls every morning.
I had to do it. My wife made it one day. They beat the Falcons 24-2. I watched the game down here. I said, to hell with this. Every week we're doing it. And every week they won. I was like, leaving the Super Bowl party, going home, watching it down here in the basement, and then winning. I said, I should get a ring. I sacrificed a lot.
Donald, thank you so much for the super chat. The dyslexic devil worshiper sold his soul to Santa. Are you? Let's see. You really think you better team than the Cowboys right now? Anthony Mixon, Philly 500. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Yo, everybody, how you doing?
Hey, Philly 500 and a half. Philly,
how you doing?
We got the same hairstyle, Philly.
Please,
we got the same hair.
Please check out Philly 500. By the way, great YouTuber. Check him out. Sub him up. Anthony Mixon says, you really think you're a better team than the Cup? I can't say that we're better.
No,
but I'll say this. I think we go toe-to-toe with them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we go toe-to-toe with them.
Yeah, Philly I was going to say, the difference between Philly 500 and me is his hair will grow back. Mine doesn't.
You got to maybe sprinkle some water on it. Maybe it'll grow. Nathan Hill, thank you for tuning into the chat. LeBron James says, when do the college playoffs? They start around New Year's, right? Is that?
The college playoff, yeah, December 29th.
Yeah, December 29th.
I'm streaming both of those. I'll be doing both of those games. I'm doing the Cotton Bowl between Clemson and Notre Dame, and obviously being a Sooner fan, that Orange Bowl I'm probably gonna die during that.
Yeah.
Probably gonna die during that game because I don't want to get off topic. You know how bad I want to beat Alabama. Oh my God.
What's the spread for that game? Do you know? I'm just curious.
Alabama's favored by 14.
Wow, that's a big spread.
Yes.
Wow, I wonder. Oh my God, Legend again. Thank you so much for the Legend. You've been incredible this stream. Thank you so much again for the super chat. My drink for the night is the Great Holy Water.
Oh, Legend! If you don't know, I don't know if Legend's ever seen my streams or subbed to my channel. I'm doing my videos from the couch now, but where I used to do them next to my bar, you'd always see Baddog had Jesus in the corner. Baddog always has Jesus in his corner over here down here.
Yes, you do. I've seen that. Now you've shifted over to the couch. You got the Knicks hat in the background too. I like that.
Oh yeah, I got to show a little love to the crappy Knicks.
By the way, guys, we are going to do a few Knicks games. I know Delano's a Knicks fan. We are going to do some Knicks games together once the football season is over, so that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Let's see what we got here. Knicks stream tomorrow. Are you doing the Knicks stream tomorrow?
No, Wednesday's my night off.
Oh, Wednesday's your night off. Okay. I still need to sub to you. Yes, Legend. His link is in the description. You will love his channel. Believe that.
Thanks, Legend.
MH, of course, is a big Knicks fan as well. Yeah, we will be doing it. Austin Edison in the house. What's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. So, anyway, let's jump into. We're gonna address the chat wholeheartedly very soon, but let's get into this week's matchup against the Tennessee Titans. They're coming in at 7-6. They're an up-and-down team. They've beaten some very good teams. They've lost to some very bad teams. So they're hit or miss. We know what their identity is. They're a grounded-pound team. They have a mobile quarterback, something that we generally struggle against. So what's your take on this game? What do we have to do to win it?
Same thing we've done the last 5 games.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just funny how it's just so basic. It's so simple. You see it. I see it. Everyone in the chat sees it. Everyone in the bars see it. Everyone in the stadium sees it. Run the ball. Run the ball. I mean, for the first 8 weeks of the season, go back and watch my live streams and I'm losing my mind and screaming, run the ball. That's all I did. Run the ball. All the time. Eli
should never have more pass attempts than his age. And early in the year, he had several games where he did. And
rushing attempts at his age.
Yes.
And that's how you win.
Yes. And
thank you, Legend. I appreciate the sub, my man. Thank you so much.
Legend,
thank you.
with the super chat. Oh my God, thank you so much, Jeremy in that chat. By the way, one of my favorite subs. Thank you for tuning in the stream. Goat Quan, we need to feed you. We need to feed you all day and night, and you know that.
That's what we got to do. It's the same thing. Run the ball. Don't turn it over. Get pressure on Marcus Mariota. Stop Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry had a monster game.
He had 4 touchdowns, right? Yeah.
238 on the ground, 4 touchdowns.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, including a 99-yarder.
So that's going to be a challenge because we have struggled against the run. Tariq Cohen ate us up. The Bucks, who didn't have a very good run offense, did do pretty well against us. So that will be a challenge for us.
Josh Adams had a big game against us.
Yeah.
We have to stop Derrick Henry. I don't worry about Marcus Mariota. I don't like Marcus Mariota. Didn't like him in Oregon. I don't think he's a great quarterback.
I agree with you.
The Giants have to make obviously they have to make a real effort to stop the run. We stop their run. Make Marcus Mariota. If Mariota beats us, much like I said against Dallas, if Dak beats you,
tip your cap.
You tip your cap. If Mariota beats you, hey, don't let Derrick Henry beat you. Don't let Derrick Henry and Deion Lewis, don't let them beat you.
So
make Mariota drop back. Make Mariota make throws.
So what are you doing in this game? You're going to stack the box then? You're going to put 8 in the box. You're going to force them to pass.
I don't know if I would put 8 in the box, but I would definitely put 7 in the box. And maybe now and again bring a run blitz.
Right.
In running situations. Maybe on first down, maybe you think about a run blitz. Maybe on 2nd and 4, you think about a run blitz. The Giants, it's funny because a run defense, I think, is actually better than it appears on paper. If you look at a lot of these games, it seems like we gave up a lot of these yards at the end of the game.
Right.
Like Adrian Peterson had a big run at the end of the first game.
Right.
The stats.
Kamara
had a big run at the end of the Saints game. Skewed the stats. So I think and then I start questioning, did the Giants give up? Are they tired on defense? Because the Giants may have been getting tired on defense because their offense couldn't do anything.
Right. They couldn't run the ball.
But really, I mean, Cohen had a great game pretty much in the air. I mean, he was doing well out of the backfield.
Yeah.
And, again, I mean, a lot of his yards there at the end of the game, and the Giants are kind of playing that stupid prevent defense, which I hate. I'm not saying we have a great run defense, but I think it's better than the statistics show. For that
I think losing Snacks did hurt it a little bit. Well, no, it definitely hurt it, and you saw it. You saw it after the Niners were able to run on us too. The game after we lost them, but it has seemed to be getting a little bit better. And BJ Hill didn't
I love him.
He didn't show up much in the box score this game, but he played a lot better than what the box score showed. He made a lot. He really penetrated that offensive line, which caused a lot of sacks and tackles for loss. So you can see the difference he's been making week in and week out.
And now, is anyone missing Snacks right now?
No.
No, you don't hear anything about Snacks anymore.
Yeah.
BJ Hill is the man. Lorenzo Carter had a sack. God, Gettleman did such a good job.
How good of a draft was this? How good of a draft was this?
Unbelievable. Yeah. Oh, except for, let's talk about this for a second. Can we talk about how bad Kylo Leonard was?
Oh, God. I had everybody.
We wanted to look at him.
I had everybody in the chat. I had everybody in my chat so excited when I said the letter's coming in because half the Giants fan base despises Eli Manning. And the second he comes in, everybody's like, oh, Loletta. First pass incomplete, second pass right to the linebacker, interception.
Yeah, we said, I'm sitting there, I'm like, Giants fans, here we go. Kyle Leonard's coming in and start the fourth quarter. We're going to get a look at the letter. I said, he's probably going to hand off to Goldman a lot, but we're going to get a look. He was horrible. I said, all right, I saw enough. He hit the guy. 5 passes. He no complete. No. I'd rather have 4 more years of Eli than Kyle Leonard.
Yeah.
So, no. Kyle Leonard's not the guy. No, he was bad. Really bad.
He's a backup. He's a backup. That's what he is. He's a backup.
No, he's not even a backup. Get another backup in here, please.
Well, now we know why Tanny was the Donald. I really do appreciate. I got Donald Trump as a subscriber. You believe that? Rovers.
Yeah, I know. Donald gets around. Donald loves the Giants. Donald is a big Giants fan. He's been a big supporter of my streams. I said, I get the celebrities in there. LeBron is over here now. I'm bringing him over to you. Go, Quan Barkley, LeBron James, Donald Trump. You just need to get Adolf in here. You're all set.
Oh my God, legend, man! You're too much, man. Thank you again so much. Who should
You're playing Drew Brees over Tom Brady.
What's the matchup? What's the matchup?
It don't matter.
You're going Brees no matter what. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I think the Panthers are playing the Saints this week.
If it's
I'm not sure who Brady's going against.
If it's in the dome, you always go Brees. Brees in that dome is another quarterback. He's ridiculous.
And the Panthers have quit.
Yes,
the
good
Panthers
point.
stink.
Yeah. The only guy that's playing well on that team is McCaffrey. But I agree with you. I think the key to this game, you have to spy Mariota. You can't let him beat you with his legs. So because we saw that early in the year. Dak killed us with his legs the first time we played the Cowboys. Of course, Bortles had that big run when we played the Jaguars. So we do we always have. We always have struggled against the mobile quarterback, and that is something we cannot let happen in this game. We have to contain Mariota. We know we're going to give up some yards to Henry, but he can't go off for 150 yards.
Right.
Yeah, we can't get killed in the time of possession. Don't turn the ball over, and I think we're going to blow him out.
I think the Titans are there to be had. I think the Giants, like I said, I don't listen. I said this in my little stream earlier today. I'm not saying we're better than the Cowboys. I'm not saying we're better than the Saints. I'm not saying we're better than the Bears, even though we beat the Bears. I'm not saying we're better than the Eagles, even. What I am saying with the Giants is they are playing as good as anyone in this league right now. And there isn't a team that I can sit there and go, they're playing head and shoulders better than the Giants.
Yep.
The Eagle game got away from God. Those 2 games are going to haunt us. That freaking game against the Panthers, back then it didn't seem like that big of a deal, even though it hurt.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Rover, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Rover says, incredible show as always. Will Mitch or Dak ever play in a Super Bowl game?
No.
Well, Rover thinks so because he picked the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl this year.
No.
But,
but no, they're not.
I can't
never happened.
I can't say definitively no because the Bears have a very good defense and the Cowboys have a good defense. But if I would say I would lean towards no because neither one of them is a very good quarterback.
I don't even. Well, Dak is probably going to stay in Dallas, but
yeah,
Dak is bad. But to get back to that Panthers game, oh God, it eats at me right now. Because we would be 6-7, have the tiebreaker over them, and not need all this crap to win.
Yeah,
that game and the officiating was so bad in that game.
What was that? A 60?
That was when I fell down and people thought I died. I said, "If he kicks a field goal, I'm going to die," and I fell on the ground. And then I jumped up and I think I scared half the people in the street.
What was it, a 60, 63?
That Eagle game, man. They kill me right now. They're games we should have won.
Oh. But you know what? I'm going to look at it glass half full, and if we miss the playoffs, it's something to build off of next year. We could go into next year and we could say, we finished 7-9, we finished 8-8, we finished that second half 6-2, 7-1, and we were this close in 2 or 3 games. We could have easily been a 10, 11-win team, and we would have been right there. Ligma, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, have Barkley and Odell on comeback 4th quarter. I don't know what he means by that. Do you get that?
No, not quite. It might have been a mistype.
Barkley.
Hey, PMC, yeah, a lot of people remember he hit the floor. A lot of people like that reaction. That was genuine, though. That's a genuine reaction. That's not acting.
That's what I love about these streams. People see my passion, your passion when we do these streams. That's what I love about it. It's a lot of fun for me because people enjoy it. It's almost like we're hanging out with people at a Giant game. It's a lot of fun.
It really is. You know, that's why it's so cool. I had one guy tell me the other day, he's like, "Stop screaming." I'm like, "What are you, out of your freaking mind?" No, I scream and I talk. I'm not gonna stop. I'm a freaking nut job. I mean, that's part of my charm, being a psychopath. It's fun.
Yeah.
All sports fans are psychopaths. We're called fanatics. We're crazy.
Yeah. But let's spend some time with the chat. Ask your questions, guys. We will get to you guys. Let's see here. Rover Sports says we filmed blah blah blah. Oh, by the way, I just read what Rover said. Not that he. Oh my God, Legend. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Legend is a super chat guy.
Legend. You don't have to do this, man. Thank you so much though for the super chats. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. You are the super chat god. You're the best. Thank you very much. Wow. I forgot what I was gonna say.
It happened to me too.
Yeah.
Me too. We were going to the chat though. We were just going to go to the chat and answer the question.
I heard. I saw what Rover wrote about punting. A big play in that game was the punt where the Giants pinned him inside the 1-yard line, which set up that pick 6.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, he's been Riley's been punting a lot better.
Yeah.
The special teams. What an improvement. You know, you talk about something that's not thought of much. Our special teams were so bad last year. Adding Corey Coleman has made the special teams so much better.
Yeah.
The one thing that was bad, Alger Rosas actually missed an extra point.
Yes.
Like, what the hell happened there? It's like Rosas said, you know what? We need something bad. Let me just shank this shit out of it.
You know what? He was like, we've scored too many points this week. Yeah, I got to save something for next week.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? Let's not embarrass him too bad. Let's make something good happen for the Skins. I'm just going to shank this one. I was like, wow, he actually missed. in a 40-0 game, he just kind of kicked it away. But
yeah,
Corey Coleman, the punters punted better. I'm telling you, I'm just excited. I'm excited about the prospects of going forward from here. Looking at the young talent we have, Lorenzo Carter, BJ. It's not just Barkley. It's Lorenzo Carter. It's B.J. Hill. It's Will Hernandez.
Yeah.
Beckham's in his prime.
Yeah.
Sterling Shepard's young.
And how about Sam?
Could freaking play the way he did against the Redskins.
How about Sam Beal? A lot of people.
Sam Beal, you don't even, there's another young guy waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
Of course, you got Saquon Barkley. You got John.
Every time I hear that name, I get goosebumps. Every time I hear Saquon Barkley, I get, he's so good. He is so good.
Yes, and I'm just thinking to myself, we haven't seen a lot of McIntosh yet. We have seen Loletta. We've seen enough. But just like I said, just thinking of at least 11 picks in this draft. At least 11 picks.
Oh, my God, Adolf, thank you so much.
Cardinals, Raiders, Super Bowl. Maybe that, Adolf.
Cardinals, Raiders, toilet bowl. My God, those got to be the two worst teams in the league, right? I mean,
they're bad.
I couldn't believe that the Cardinals beat the Packers 2 weeks ago. I couldn't believe that. And I think that was
Jack shut out the Colts.
Yeah, and I think that was in Lambeau. I think that game was in Lambeau.
Yeah, it's just you can't figure it out.
But
so in a crazy year,
yeah,
maybe the Giants can do it. Maybe they can. Maybe they can get in the playoff. Can you imagine? I'm going to say this right now.
Go ahead.
If by some miracle the Giants get in the playoffs, nobody wants this noise. Yeah, nobody's going to want the Giants.
I agree with you. I was going to say that. If we get in 8-8, we won 7 out of our last 8, and we should have won 8 out of our last 8 in that synopsis because we should have beaten the Eagles.
Yes.
You do not want to see Saquon Barkley. You do not want to see Eli. I'm telling you, don't let us get into the playoffs. That is all I'm going to say.
Playoff Eli and Saquon Barkley. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying we win a Super Bowl, but we would scare. Like I said, the Bears would be like.
Well, we might play Dallas. How cool would that be? How cool would that be if we beat Dallas Week 17 and then we play them again in the first round of the playoffs?
But I don't think Dallas would be the 3 seed if we beat them Week 17.
Good point. Very good point.
Because they're already a game behind the Bears.
Yeah.
So I don't think that they could be. But the Bears would probably. I mean, I know what would be in whatever the hell their name of their stadium is. Now I was going to say Soldier Field. That's not what it is anymore. I don't know what their stadium's called now.
I still call it.
But it would be in Chicago. But I'm telling you, the Bears would probably be sitting going, oh shit! Not that team. not that team that ran all over us for 124.
Yeah.
Not the team that actually beat our defense down. But again, we put a scare into teams. I don't think.
Obviously, I would say there's a 95% chance we miss the playoffs if we're being honest and realistic. But you do not want to see this team next year. I am so excited for next season because I have full faith with 11 draft picks, knowing how Gettleman drafted this year.
Yes,
he is going to add a lot to this.
And not to mention, there'll be more cap space because the $15 million cap hit that we took for JPP is gone next year.
Yeah,
I honestly believe Janoris Jenkins will not be back. And
I will say, Jack Rabbit has played very well the last 4 years.
That's because I talk shit about him. I just got to insult guys in this show, Chris, and then they show up on Sunday.
Why don't we talk shit about Saquon Barkley sucks? Saquon Barkley.
No, I can't.
He might rush for 400 yards now.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like Landon Collins is hurt, so I can't even talk trash about him. Oh yeah, who the hell sucks? They're all playing so good. I can't even say. You know what? Kerry Wynn ain't got a sack in I don't know how long. Kerry Wynn's trash. Kerry Wynn's garbage. Kerry Wynn needs to get off this team. Now he'll have 2.5 sacks.
Yeah. Alec Ogletree, since we talk trash, has literally been the best linebacker in football.
Him, Vernon, and Ingram all started to play better.
Landon Collins is in the chat. He says, "Hey,
he has a wrench too."
He says, "I don't suck. I don't remember giving you a wrench, Landon Collins, but you deserve one."
Oh, you know what? He changed his name. It happens sometimes. They change your name.
Big Blue Fly. Evan Ingram sucks. Big Blue Fly. He did play well this week, though. We got to be fair. One giant rebuttal says Curtis Riley can't tackle even though he got a pick. Yeah, Curtis Riley's not very good. Lorenzo Carter sucks. Lorenzo Carter doesn't suck. Lorenzo Carter's when he's on the field, he's been good. Ligma.
No, Lorenzo Carter's good.
Yeah, I like Lorenzo Carter.
Lorenzo Carter doesn't suck. Lorenzo Carter's going to be a good. Listen, and I'll tell you why I know this. Remember when I've seen his performance in the field and he can play.
Yeah.
But I talk to Uncle. I say it all the time. If I have a college question, I go to Uncle Lou. Okay, because Uncle Lou is, in my opinion, at least for me, he's my favorite college radio maker, and he's a Georgia Bulldogs fan. So anytime I have a question about a Georgia Bulldog, I ask him. I said, how good is Lorenzo Carter? He said he's a 7. He has the capability of being a 10.
Wow.
If he thinks he has the capability to be a 10, listen, a lot of people were down on Todd Gurley in the draft. Uncle Luke kept saying Todd Gurley's the best player in this draft. He's a Falcons fan, I guess. I mean, I don't really think he follows the Falcons, but he lives in Atlanta or he lives in Georgia. He's like, the Falcons decided to draft Vic Beasley. Vic Bustley, he called him. Vic Bustley sucks. We should have drafted Gurley. Should have drafted Gurley. He's pounded this into everyone. They should. And how good is Todd Gurley? Everyone's like, you just say that because you're a Bulldog fan. No, he's honest about it. He thinks Lorenzo Carter's going to be good. I think Lorenzo Carter's good.
We were saying it.
Dave Gettleman's in the house.
Thank you, Dave. I always bow to Dave Gettleman. Thank you, Dave Gettleman. I still commend him for having the balls to take Saquon Barkley, number 2 overall. I would say 28 other. I would say what out of the 29 other GMs? No, out of the other 31 other GMs, maybe 28 would not have done that.
Can we talk about that for a second? I want to go back because
I can talk about that for hours.
Because even when Eli was playing like crap, again, I'm not going to change my mind. I'm ready to move on. But when I think Eli's playing a lot better, and I'm happy to see Eli playing better.
Yeah.
But when I'm just tearing Eli to shreds, he can't do it anymore. He's terrible. Move on. Get out of here. Put Kyle Leather. All this stuff I was saying. I always stood by my guns and said Barkley was the right pick. Barkley was the right. You should have drafted Sam Darnold. You should have drafted Sam Darnold. I kept hearing, and Sam Darnold stinks. Rover Sports, you're in here still, right? Is Rover Sports still in here? Rover Sports knows he stinks. He did a whole video on how he stinks. At Philly 500, he stinks, Philly. He stinks. He stinks. Sam Darnold stinks.
I'm not ready to say that. But I will say I don't think he's going to be great. I will say that.
He's leading the league in interceptions.
Well, let's be fair here. Let's be fair here. Eli was horrible his rookie year too.
Yeah, well, his rookie year, he played half his year, a rookie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But Sam Darnold's not. I didn't like him at USC. I don't like USC guys. But Sam Darnold was not. What I'm saying, he's not the answer here.
No, I agree. I was thrilled when we took Barkley.
Barkley was the right guy, and now Giants fans, I think, understand that Barkley was the right pick.
Yeah,
Barkley is,
and it's not just everybody says you can't take a running back that early, but I just think of it like this, and I thought of this way on draft night. This guy is so special that you could bring in a mediocre quarterback, and he's going to make him look like a star. Similar to the situation with the Rams. You saw how bad Goff was his rookie year. Then they fixed the O-line. They got a better offensive system. They pounded the ball to Gurley, and look at Goff now.
Yeah,
a running back makes a world of difference. It really does.
Yeah, look at how bad Dak Prescott was without Zeke Elliott last year.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a huge difference. You want the offensive line and you want the running back in place before you get a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold don't have that with the Jets. And listen, I'm not saying Sam Darnold will never be good. Yes, I am. He sucks. Anyway, I can't help it. But seriously, they have got to get rid of Todd Bowles. The Jets have to get rid of Bowles. And the Jets have no running game.
None.
That's why he's struggling over there. And you just need you need the running back in place.
That's what I always say. That's why I didn't want the quarterback, and that's why the Jets may have made a mistake. We'll see. He's still very young, but I always am of the belief I want to have the pieces set before I bring in the quarterback, just like we did for Eli. Everyone forgets that. When Eli came in, we had a pretty established offensive line. We had Tiki Barber. We had Amani Toomer. We had Shockey. We had pieces in place for Eli to succeed. And
then they went out and got Plexico Burress in 05.
And then they got Burress.
So they did start to put, and then in 05, Eli's first full season, the Giants won the division at 11-5.
11-5, yep.
And then he had a horrible game against the Panthers. I remember the 23-0.
You know why that was? John Fox knew the whole playbook.
Yeah, that was not good. John Fox did. He just kind of like Gruden in the Super Bowl, whatever that was when the was it the Super Bowl 37 when the Raiders ripped the Bucks ripped the hell out of the Raiders because Gruden knew the whole playbook.
Yeah,
but Eli Manning when he succeeded, great running game, great offensive line. Your Chris Snees, your David Deals, your
That's what's always been work for Eli. The running game is when he's been at his best.
And then that's gonna happen.
Let's get to the chat a little bit. Landon Collins jersey, Baddog.
Because I have a Landon Collins jersey, which I'm probably going to just...
BJ Hill. BJ Hill's here. Are you kidding me?
BJ Hill is the man.
Mwah! I love you, BJ. Love you.
He says Dwayne Haskins would be a stud in this offense.
Muhammad asks Tua or Jake Fromm? Tua.
Yeah, Tua, absolutely.
By the way, Philly, you look good bald. I think it's a good look
I
for you.
said the same thing.
Yeah.
On him.
I think it looks good for him.
Goose, he lives in California. It's warm out there. He ain't got to worry about that hair being cold in the winter. Philly lives out West Coast. You don't live in Philly. And it's not that bad, Goose. I mean, I shave my head. I live in New York. It's not that bad. Your head don't get cold. My huge-ass nose gets cold. My ears get cold. My head is fine.
How long does it take you to shave your head? I'm just curious. I've never done it.
My wife actually does 5 minutes.
Oh, really? It's quick? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really easy to keep, too. I wake up in the morning, it's perfect.
Let's take a look here. Big Blue says, would you be mad with Devin White? No, not where we're going to be drafting, most likely. Absolutely not. No, I think that's where he probably belongs, in the 10 to 15 range. So,
you know, and that's the other thing about not tanking, Chris. You really can't go wrong with any of these picks. You know, you pick top 5 and you screw up, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, and again, not to go back to Sam Darnold too much. As you know, I don't like USC quarterbacks. But if the Jets miss on Sam Darnold, it sets them back 5-8 years. You
cannot miss. You cannot miss on a quarterback.
You cannot miss in the top 5 like that. You can't miss,
especially at the quarterback position.
Yes. So picking 10th to 15th, you really can't. You really can't. Well, unless you're Reese, you could miss, I guess. Reese missed all the damn time. But I mean, again, I just trust in Gettleman. I believe in Gettleman. I don't know why Panthers fans say Gettleman ruined that team. Gettleman left them in the mess. I'm like, listen, Gettleman got them to a Super Bowl within 2 years. He took over in 2013. They were in the Super Bowl. They were 15-1 and in the Super Bowl in 2015.
Right.
He got rid of Josh Norman because he's not loyal to anybody, which I love about him.
Right.
He's not like, you know what, I'm going to be loyal, like Reese. I'm going to be loyal to my guy. Even if he's underperforming, I'm going to pay him because I'm loyal to him.
Nah. Yeah,
Gettleman's like, the hell with it. I want to win.
Yeah.
So Gettleman leaves. They have a losing season. Then they win the playoffs last year. And they started off making the playoffs this year, but they can't blame Gettleman for what's happening. I just want to thank any Panther fan out there. Thank you for Dave Gettleman.
I love Dave Gettleman. I love his whole philosophy, because that's always what I've thought. That's the way I've thought. I grew up watching those great Cowboys teams, and I know that's how you win, building through the offensive and defensive lines. Let's take a quick look here. Philly 500, very cool. Just looking for questions here, guys. Questions, shout them out. Barkley,
yeah, exactly. I agree with Ligma's statement right there. I don't like
Mike Moran.
Poor Gangrene David. Gangrene David's in the street.
Gangrene David, what's good? By the way,
on his quarterback. Oh, I didn't know he was here. I just constantly rip on Sam Darnold. I can't help it. I call him box head. I call him television head. Like, he has a huge square ass head. I just don't like him. I can't help it. Some guys you just don't like. Like, I hate Ezekiel Elliott too. There's just some guys I don't like.
I can't stand the belly shirt.
But I don't know what the hell that's all about. Yeah. The belly shirt, the hair, he looks like a wolf. I don't know what's going on. It's just. By the way, guys, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so, man. Hit the thumbs. It takes like 2 seconds to hit that button.
Yes, please hit the thumbs up.
Helps the man out a lot, and it don't cost you a damn thing. Smash the like button.
I do appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Smash the like button for us.
I saw Mike Morena ask the question there. He asked if Barkley wasn't there when the Giants, if he wasn't in last year's draft, who do you think the Giants would have taken?
If Cleveland took him?
No. See, he's saying if Barkley wasn't even in the draft at all.
Oh my God, Quentin Nelson. I mean, they might have traded back.
Maybe Chubb.
I don't think you're taking Chubb second overall.
Yeah, I might have.
They might have traded back because Gettleman probably wouldn't be adverse to trading back. I think they might have traded back and taken Quentin Nelson.
Yeah,
that might have been what they did there, unless they decided to take Quentin Nelson second, which is a big.
Or maybe they would have taken. Or maybe they would have taken Darnold. We never know. We'll never know.
Oh God, no! I don't think they would have taken Darnold.
Yeah,
I really don't. I really don't think they would have taken Darnold.
Yeah,
I think they know Darnold stinks.
Yeah,
no offense to Angry David.
Can I get a wrench? I'm the long lost. William, if you stick around, I'm right now I don't have the chat in front of me. That's why I have to keep looking over here to see the chat because it's on OBS. I got it on monitor. But otherwise, I'm going to lose Baddog's feed if I go into the chat. But I will, if you stick around after, I will give you... Actually, I'll go back in after and I'll give you a wrench.
Yeah, he is my long-lost son. William Watson, if I had a son that I didn't know about, he works out. He drives a Nissan like a real pimp. You know, he's a Giants fan. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I asked him the other day. I said, how old is your mom? You never know.
Thank you guys for being a part of the stream. Thank you guys for making us laugh.
He stinks, Philly 500. He stinks. Darnold stinks. I can't help it. Sorry, Gangrene David. Gangrene David, I love you. You're my man. Your quarterback stinks.
How do you think Sam Beal will play when Patrick Felipe, by the way, thank you for tuning in the stream. How do you think Sam Beal will play when he comes back from injury? Ooh, I mean, again, people have asked us this before. We've never seen him play, but obviously we've heard tremendous things about the guy. Yeah. They said that he should have been a first-round pick.
First-round talent.
And that's why the Giants wasted a third-round pick on next year's draft on the guy in the supplemental draft. I mean, I hope he's great. Everybody says he's going to be. So I hope he performs great.
Yeah, the one thing that really kind of sucks about him being injured is, even if he was bad this year, just getting him that experience. Getting that rookie year over, getting him used to the speed of the NFL, getting him used to the receivers, getting him used to the offenses and the formations and everything else. He loses that experience. Like, he lost a year of experience. Right. That's the one thing that really hurts more than anything else. But Sam Beal, I mean, I don't watch a ton of Michigan football, so I don't really know how good or bad he is. But again, if he's projected to go first round and we gave up a third rounder for, again, I'm believing in what Dave Gettleman's doing. I think Dave Gettleman can scout talent. I think Dave Gettleman understands what it takes to win, and he wouldn't have went after this kid if he didn't think but he's very young, too.
Yeah.
He might only be 20 years old.
Yeah.
And let's face it, he can't be worse than Eli Apple.
No way can he be worse. I'm just thinking about this. Legend, I just want to say, if Legend's still here, I'm just thinking, with all the super chats you've given me, I'm doing a giveaway. If anybody's new to the channel, you haven't heard, I'm doing a giveaway halftime of the stream this week. Somebody's going to get a fitted hat because I hit 2,500 subs. I'm going to give you, Legend, a fitted hat. I'm giving you a fitted hat. I'm going to give somebody else a fitted hat. So I'm going to give away 2 fitted hats. Legend, you've given me a ton of super chats. I want to show my appreciation. So I'm going to give you a fitted hat of your choice. So I want to say thank you for all the super chats you've given me.
And I also want to say about the giveaway at halftime, even though I work at this channel, I am eligible. you all are in trouble because I'm coming over here. Giants trivia, you got a battle on your hands. Baddog will be, even though I'll be streaming the game myself. The halftime, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to be like, let's go. Yeah. let's see if I know as much as I think.
You better hope Baddog does not come into that halftime because you guys might be in big trouble. Please hit that like, Chris. That does mean a lot. Thank you guys for tuning in the stream. Don't forget to ring that bell and hit the subscribe button. And please check out Mr. Baddog. The link is in the description. My light is so dim, the batteries must be dying. I'm sorry I'm coming in dark right now, guys.
That's better. I like to come in dark myself. Like, I only put one light on here during the night. We put the dinner lighting on at night.
You like the dim look. You like the dim look. Yeah. Let's see.
Actually, you know why? I'll turn this on because our playoff hopes are getting brighter. So there we go.
Kunta, you said nobody answers your question. Ask it right now. I'm going to look at the chat until you ask your question because I don't mean to miss questions. So ask your question, Kunta. I'm looking. Colin, thank you for tuning in the stream, my man.
He is a bad luck charm. He stinks. Hey, thanks, Philly 500. I appreciate that. We appreciate that, Philly. Thanks for swinging in, even though you're an Eagles fan. I love Philly 500.
Philly 500 is the best. Philly 500, and you're my favorite Eagles subscriber, by the way.
Absolutely. And Donald, yes, everyone loves you, Donald, without a doubt.
Mike Sinick, again, ask your questions. I'm looking. I'm looking right now. Ask your questions. And it's hard because we go in-depth answers, so it's hard. If we get one, we go into an answer, and then I might miss a few. But ask away.
Yeah, we'll see it. Then we start talking. I mean, we don't see because the stream, the chat moves pretty fast too. So
we don't
look at it. They could scroll up, and there's not much. Like, I only see about.
Here we go. Here's Kunta. Do you think Eli plays better without Odell, and do you think Kyle ruined his chances? I don't think. I'll start. I don't think Kyle ever had a chance. If we're being realistic, I think it was a bad pick, 4th round. I don't think they should have taken him because he's not ever going to be a starter, at least for the Giants. And do you think Eli plays better without Odell? I can't say he plays better, but I will say he doesn't feel... I'll say this. He reads the field better without Odell in there. I will say that.
I'll say this. Kyle, I mentioned this before. This is the one time I actually went back and said, you know what, man, Baddog, that was a damn good point. Everyone said Kyle Leonard's a good pick. The Patriots are high on him. And as I said, Kyle Leonard may have fit their system, not necessarily the Giants system. System quarterbacks. It makes a difference.
Yes.
Kyle Leonard probably fit that because they don't throw a lot of deep passes. Kyle Leonard don't have a strong arm.
No.
So they don't throw a lot of deep passes in New England. Yeah. So that quick screen, that quick slant, the dump, that's good for Kyle Leonard. Not here. Not with what we do.
Not with
the Beckham thing. People said, are the Giants better without Beckham? I don't believe the Giants are better without Beckham. But to answer your question, Kunta, I agree or believe that Eli is better without Odell Beckham. I think Eli plays better without Odell for the simple fact that for whatever reason, I don't know if it's Beckham in his ear. I don't know if Eli Manning feels some kind of obligation to try to force Beckham the ball. But Eli Manning forces the ball too often to Beckham. And I feel like Eli Manning has that in the back of his head, like, I got to get Beckham a certain amount of targets in this game.
Well, he had the same problem with
when he don't play, Eli can just go, I'm Eli.
Yeah.
Open, progression. Oh, Ellison. Oh, Ingram.
Yep.
Barkley. Shepard. Russell Shepard. Corey Cole, whatever.
Yep.
I feel like Eli plays better.
He had the same. We said this last stream. He had the same problem when not that it was a problem. Burst was great, but he did the same thing with Burst. He used to force the ball to Burst, and he became a much better quarterback after Burst left because it forced him to read his second and
exactly.
third. You know what I'm saying? And Blue Sneak, you said there we go. How are the Giants making the playoffs? We answered this earlier, Mike. I guess you weren't in the stream, and we'll answer it again. The only way, the only way they can make the playoffs, they have to win all 3 games, the remaining 3. They need the Packers to lose 1. They need the Panthers to lose 2 out of 3. They need the Vikings to lose 2 out of 3, and they need the Eagles to lose 2 out of 3. They need all 4 of those things to happen. Win out, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3, 5 things. That is the only chance they have to make the playoffs.
The best chance for us to make the playoffs is win out.
Win out, and then we got to pray. Win out, and we got to pray.
Why do I look like Thanos? I don't know who the hell. This must be another video game thing. I don't know who the hell Thanos is. I get all that Thanos.
Oh, Thanos from the Marvel movie, from the Avengers.
I don't watch that either. Who the hell's Thanos? Is that a good thing, a bad thing? I don't know.
He's jacked. I mean, he's strong.
Oh, that's why. Why? Because
my God. One Giant Rebuttal, thank you so much for the super chat. It does mean a lot. And yes, please smash that like button. Thank you guys very much. We will be going back and forth, by the way. Next week we will be on Baddog's channel. Bavit, Victory Tuesday, Victory Wednesday, Victory Thursday. When you win, you have a smile for the whole week.
Yeah. Since we've been doing this show, we've been playing pretty damn good. I said we're the good luck charm.
Yeah.
We're the good luck charm. And you know what? The hell with this. You know what, Chris? Some damn radio station needs to pick us to hell.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
What the
hell's going on? We're better than a lot of sports talk radio out there because I listen to it, and it sucks. It's fantasy Sam Darnold. Come on, show us some more.
What does the chat think? What does the chat think? Should we get a sponsor? Should we go on Sirius Radio? What's going on here? Should we talk Giants?
Nothing should happen.
Mike Rayner said Baddog killed half of the Earth's population. Oh, because that's the Thanos joke, yes.
Oh, well, that's because I produce a lot.
William Watson says we're way better than Francesa. That's you love Francesa.
I do love Francesa. I do. I appreciate that though, William. But yeah. I love Mike Francesa. I can't. All
right. I think I want to answer this because he's one of my favorite subs. What do you all think about the Saints maybe resting starters in Week 17 against the Panthers? And what do you think about the Bears maybe doing the same? It's very possible. Unfortunately, and we're going to probably need those teams to win if we want any chance. That's obviously very possible. Just like it's possible the Cowboys, like Baddog said, will rest their players when they play us Week 17.
I'll say this authentic. The one thing about the Saints that we have going for us, because they have the same record as the Rams, they're playing for home field advantage. They want to play in the dome. So if the Rams continue to win out, the Saints may need that game to have the #1 overall seed, and then they will play their starters. Then they would definitely play their starters. Also, the fact that it's the divisional game,
right?
That also helps the fact that, hey, if the Panthers have a chance to get in the playoffs, the Saints will say, the hell with you. We don't want our rival making the playoffs.
Right.
You know, because we don't want to play them 3 times in a year possibly, so we'll try to knock them the hell out. The Bears game worries me more than anything else because the Vikings may not have a chance. The Bears may have it wrapped up, and the Bears may already have the 3 seed wrapped up.
Yeah, and they really have no chance. They really have no chance to get the 2 either. So they're not. Yeah,
they really don't.
Yeah,
I mean, they did beat the Rams.
Yeah,
but then again, if the Rams lose and the Bears have a chance to catch the Rams, then the Saints don't have anything to play for.
Right.
So,
oh man, you're killing me.
That's what hurts.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. We definitely want the Saints and Rams to be tied because you want the Saints to have something to play.
Want the Saints to have to play.
That last week. Yeah.
Our best chance is that the Saints beat the Panthers this week, which they should.
Yes.
And then the Falcons beat the Panthers. The Falcons have owned the Panthers. The Falcons have kicked the Panthers' ass. You got to hope maybe the Panthers have mailed it in, and the Falcons could somehow upset them.
I think they could. I saw a question that I think Chris has asked a few times. Do we need to draft defense or offense play? We need to draft both. But and we say this every stream. It's our focus is O-line and a pass rusher. That's the primary focus. Bobby Woodruff says, Mr. Baddog and Chris, did you ever hear the show on YouTube the morning after? You asked me that last time. I have not. Have you, Baddog?
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah. We'll check it out, though. How many good years do you think Eli can give you? Seems to me the Giants have to find a quarterback to go with the young talent. Yeah, Philly 500. I think last year, if the Giants go with him, I think that would more than likely be his last year.
Yeah, Eli's not going to get an extension.
Yeah.
I mean, if we keep him around next year, that's it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Philly 500, you know me, many. He says many. Nah. I'll tell you what, Philly, since everyone's down on Carson Wentz in Philly, we'll trade you Eli Manning for Carson Wentz straight up. and you can have many good years with Eli. How about that?
Abar, thank you for tuning into the stream. Your primary focus, if I'm the Giants, is quarterback. I mean, a lot of people say that. I'm not, that's.
Honestly,
yeah.
As much as I'm ready to move on from Eli, I don't think that's our primary focus. I think the trenches are our primary. And Chris and I have talked about that a number of times.
Yeah, I go
offensive and defensive line. We could use another pass rusher, and we need a center and right tackle. We shore up this offensive line and get another pass rusher to go at your B.J. Hills. If Olivier Vernon stays around, your Olivier Vernon's. The Giants can be really dangerous. I mean, listen. Again, I'm ready to move on from Eli. I am. I'm ready to save that cap space. But I still feel like he can win. And he's showed it the last 5 games.
I don't think he can win. I know he could win.
True.
But it has to be where we don't rely on him, where he's a game manager, where he's like Alex Smith. If he could play the role of an Alex Smith, and then he has to make some key throws late in games in the playoffs, just like in 07 when we won the Super Bowl, that it would almost be like he finishes this is a dream scenario, but if he ever won the Super Bowl, it would be kind of cool to see him win it in a very similar fashion to which he did in 07, where he relied on the defense, he pounded the ball, because that's what he did. He was a game manager in 07, he made big plays when he had to.
Right, in the playoffs. He was bad in the regular season.
Oh, he's bad in the regular season, yeah.
I can remember the game, because I was at this game. I remember going to this game and watching him against the Vikings, and he threw... we lost 42-17.
Oh, I remember watching that game.
And he threw 3 pick sixes and 4 picks. And I can remember vividly walking out and pissed.
Yeah.
Not down on Eli, just man. I'm like, man, what a horrible, just a bad game. I saw a dude burning Eli Manning's jersey apart. I never forgot.
God.
Burning his jersey. And when he came on to win the Super Bowl, all I could think about was that idiot burning the Eli jersey going, I bet you feel like a dumbass now. And the guy probably had to run back out and buy another Eli Manning jersey because your quarterback just won you the damn Super Bowl.
Ridiculous. Stealth, thank you for tuning into the stream. Guys, I'm sorry if we're missing. Colin, thank you for the update. Yeah, let's try to get that up to 80 if you guys. I don't know how many people are in here, but please smash that like. Giants.
We got 75 people in here, so again, thank you all for joining. And smash that thumb. Let's get to 80 likes, guys. We can do it.
Yeah,
nothing to hit. I've already hit the thumbs up button.
I'll hit it. I'll hit it after, so there'll be one more. But thank you guys for tuning on the stream. You guys have been great. We're gonna go. We're gonna go a little overtime here. I was gonna close it out at 11. We're gonna go to 11:20, 11:30. As long as you guys keep it active, you guys keep tuning in. Techie 800, I appreciate that. Yvonne, I love Yvonne. What's going on?
There's one of my contest winners. So I actually ended up giving away 2 hats in that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I asked the question, and I saw Dick Strong.
I'm just curious. What was the question? Oh, you told me already.
The question was
the Cinnabon thing.
During the 2011 when the Giants won the Super Bowl in 2011, what did I eat for breakfast before every playoff game? And the answer was cinnamon rolls. So I see a lot of wrong answers. I mean, it's flying. Waffles, eggs, steak, blah, blah, blah. And I see cinnamon rolls. And I'm like, oh, Dick Strong's got it. Dick Strong wins. Dick Strong got it. Cinnamon rolls. Guys, stop. I saw it at cinnamon rolls. So for 30 seconds, Dick Strong wins. Congratulations. Then I see Baddog. Techie got it first. So I'm like, I scroll up and I see Techie, cinnamon rolls. Then there's something in between. Then Dick Strong, cinnamon rolls. So Techie must have just rolled off the screen before I saw it. And I said, oh, man. I said, sorry, Dick. Techie did get it first. Techie's the winner, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you know what? The hell with it. I'm giving you both a hat.
That's awesome.
It was that close.
Yeah,
I said, the hell with it. So, by the way, Techie, I did email you. I ordered your hat. It's on the way. When I get it, like I said, when I send it out to you, you get the tracking information. Your Dallas Stars hat will be it'll be to you momentarily.
Dave Gettleman just gave us a thumbs up. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, Dave Gettleman. I want to give you a thumbs up.
Yes, I want to give him 3 thumbs up if I could.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
One Giant Rebuttal says, here's a trivia question, Bad Dog. Tiki Barber is the single-season rushing leader for the Giants. How many yards did he have that season?
1860.
That was quick.
1860. He had 1662 the next year when he retired. But he had 1860. You guys are in trouble when I come into that freaking street.
I remember his last game. I think it was his last game when he against the Redskins, right? When he had the huge 200-yard game, right? When he hit the rushing record, was it? Where he won the rushing title?
Yeah. Yes. Tiki Barber was a very good running back.
Great running back.
Tiki Barber should be in the Hall of Fame.
If it wasn't for the fumble issues, he was,
But he fixed them.
Yeah, no, with Coughlin. Which is ironic because he bashed.
Hold it high.
Yeah, he bashed Coughlin after he left, but pretty ironic.
Well, he bashed everyone after he left and then won the Super Bowl. So eat a Dak, Tiki.
Oh God, Ligma wants to hear a joke. You got a joke?
Where? Who? What?
Ligma says, "I want to hear a joke."
All right, I got a joke. Do you know why I wear a gold chain?
Why you wear a gold chain?
That's so I know where to stop shaving. I really don't have my hair in chest. Luckily, this part of me's Irish.
Oh, you're lucky, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Y'all need to make merch in the future. Chris, if this show gets big enough, we will. We'll make a Chris and the Bad Dog merch. Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, we will. I'm all for it.
That'd be great.
I actually know how to do it. The Sim over on Nothing But Nick, she taught me how to do it. So if it gets big enough and people ask for it, we will do it. Volaire, 26 million Giants. Volaire always writes. All Volaire ever writes in all my videos is 26.
That's because of that man you're wearing tonight.
Because of Saquon Barkley, yeah.
And again, I can't wear mine until after Christmas. I do have a Barkley Color Rush throwback jersey.
Yeah.
But it is a Christmas present. My wife says, I bought it. She said, oh, well, my dad will give you that. My dad, because my wife, my father-in-law, this is what's great. Father-in-law says to my wife, go shopping, here's the money. Just buy things for me. So she says, I'll just get that from my dad. But I can't wear it till Christmas.
Right.
So the game after Christmas, what is that going to be, December 30th? I'll have my Saquon jersey here. I have to wait till December 30th. It's killing me.
I want to get that. That jersey's beautiful.
It is. It's a gorgeous jersey.
That's
and no, guys, they did not get it from Mike Mosh. Got a real one.
Colin, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I plan on making merchandise in the future, so I appreciate that.
You gotta teach me because I get asked that all the time. Bad Dog, you gotta make merchandise.
Yeah, there's supposedly. I talked this. We'll talk after, but yeah. I don't understand the hate for Tiki. I have no hate for Tiki. I love Tiki. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer only because he retired too early. If he would have played 2 or 3 more years, he would have been a Hall of Famer.
But he hit over 10,000 yards in his career. I still think he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
The hate for Tiki is simply that he talked all the shit about Eli Manning and the Giants and everything. And that's why people hate him. But people seem to only remember that. They don't seem to remember how great he was.
He was fantastic, yeah.
Right, and remember, he wasn't even a starter for like the first 3 years of his career.
He was only a full-time starter for maybe 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
But he
Ron Dane. He was Lightning Thunder, and Ron Dane sucked. Oh my God. And I don't remember who the hell our back was in like '97, his rookie year. I don't think maybe Rodney Hampton was still there. Charles Way
might have been, but
I remember drafting Tyrone Wheatley.
Oh God, so I remember that draft because I remember I wanted J.J. Stokes, who wasn't very good either. The wide receiver went to the 49ers. I think he went the next pick.
You have to make merchandise Philly 500. You need some eggnog. Oh, it sucks. I went with the beer tonight, but I swear I was going to come down here with eggnog in honor of Philly 500's hair.
Are you an eggnog guy?
I didn't think you'd be in the stream tonight.
Are you an eggnog guy?
Thanks to Philly 500, I haven't had eggnog in years. And he mentions it. I go out and get it, and I'm like, damn, I forgot how good this is. So this is the 3rd damn quart I bought because my wife's like, how come we drinking all the eggnog? I'm like, get in that.
You know what we should do? Because I was talking to Philly. He came on my stream during the Giants game the other day. I said, I saw he worked with you. I said we should do something together too because I love him. Whatever. We should all get together for the draft. How cool would that be? The 3 of us for the draft. How cool would that be?
I agree.
That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Wheatley had 500. Yeah, Wheatley actually did good when he went to the Raiders for a year or 2. I remember that.
Yeah, he wasn't bad.
Yeah. But let's get to the chat here. The Entertainer Eggnog is delicious with some Bacardi. All right, Joe, I'm gonna have to check it out. Joe always gives me drink ideas, so I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, I actually did want to dump a little Crown Royale in my eggnog. Right, I haven't done it.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I like the taste of the eggnog. The Crown Royale goes in the ginger ale.
What did you get? The pre-made eggnog? Did you get the pre-made eggnog?
Oh yeah, I buy Hood.
Yeah,
I bought the Hood eggnog. I forgot how expensive that shit is. $5.50 a quart.
What?
Hell, I could buy a 6-pack of beer for $5.50. Shit. My 6 big bombs at PBR, they got me buzzed on my Thursday night Saints couch. Everyone wants me to be buzzed too now because I did that.
Yeah.
And I pounded 6 16-ounce PBRs in that stream. And I was flexing. Somebody told me I had breasts, and I'm like, man, and I started flexing. I'm like, you're out of your mind. It was like Buzzdog 7676. When he coming back?
Oh God! Big Blue for Life says everyone should get together. That would be great. I mean, the thing is, I don't think we'd be able to stream with more than a couple of people because the stream would be breaking up. But if we got together in a location, yeah, we could do that. I would be all for that as well. I mean, I don't know what everybody's situations are, but Bobby,
mine's tough.
Yeah.
You know, I got to live with that. It's hard for me to do anything.
I hear that. We are going to see Eric Flowers on. Oh, yes, we are. No, we're not. No, he's on the Jaguars.
He's on the Jags.
Yeah, he's on the Jaguars, Bobby. He's on the Jaguars.
What do you have to tell me there, Legma? I see it there.
You take Zeke and Dak or Eli and Barkley.
Eli Barkley. Not even close.
Eli and Barkley in a second.
Better than Dak.
Yeah. Give it the thing that and Zeke's great. Okay, Zeke, I will say, I think gets knocked a little bit because of how good his offensive line is. But you do see him finish runs. You saw it in the Giant game. The Giants were stuffing him for 2-3 yard gains. He'd make it 4 or 5. He does run hard, but he is not Saquon Barkley. You give Saquon Barkley that line, he's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, Saquon Barkley's way better than Zeke.
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Sutherland says, do you see Clowney and DeMarcus Lawrence hitting free agency? I don't know their cap situation, Sutherland. I really don't. So it's hard for me to speak on. I don't see DeMarcus Lawrence hitting free agency. I can't see the Cowboys. It's tough because I don't know their cap situations. I talked about the Giants getting rid of Vernon, getting rid of Jenkins, moving away from Eli, opening $40 million in cap space, and making a run at Jadeveon Clowney to replace Olivier Vernon, and then having other monies to build the offensive line because that would be another pass rusher.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know if they're going to hit free agency. I mean, they're both studs, so we'll see what happens.
I'd be open to either one of them. That'd be great. I personally would probably prefer to draft a pass rusher because it would be much cheaper.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But a stud obviously. But let's see what we got here. Real Giants says got to get that dairy. You know what? I might get eggnog now. You guys are getting me. Philly 500. You guys are getting me the eggnog idea. I might be drinking eggnog on my next stream.
I haven't drunk it in years. I haven't drunk it in years. And he mentioned it, and I'm like, I've not had eggnog. And I was like, damn, I forgot. And my kid loves eggnog. Oh my God, he's 19 months or 20 months or whatever the hell. He's going on 2, so he's a little more than a year and a half. Gave him some eggnog, and that kid, he had the biggest smile on his face. Like, I'm like, oh great, Philly, you created a monster. He said my kid's a genius.
Oh, man.
5 likes away from 80, by the way, guys. Smash that thumbs up, but get us to 80 likes.
Please hit that thumbs up. Lamel says he's just, Sinclair says he's just checking in. You guys are doing good. We really do appreciate that, Sinclair. You're a great subscriber, by the way. You always tune into all my videos. I appreciate that. And if you're not a sub, anybody who is not a sub of Baddog, link is in the description. We're gonna alternate channels. So if you like the show, sub us both up. We're going to be going back and forth. We're going to be doing baseball in season. We're going to be working all year round. We're going to be doing the Giants. We're going to be doing the Giants out of season as well to keep it fun. Because we love our Giants so much, we can talk about them. Yeah. We can talk about them in May.
Yeah. So, yeah, again, thank you, Lamel, for that. I appreciate it. And, like I said, I love working with Chris. Chris is the freaking man. We say this all the time. We've known each other for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It feels like we've known each other for at least 6 years. It's crazy how, I don't know, we do have good chemistry. I love talking to this guy. I love working with him. We are going to do all the Giant stuff. We're going to do some Knicks stuff together. Yeah. He's going to do the play-by-play because I can't. But I will walk Clyde Frazier about hustling and muscles, swishing and dishing, all that stuff. We'll do some Knicks games. We're going to do the draft. We're going to do a little March Madness. We've talked about doing it. We're going to do like a Mets game on his channel maybe once a week and the Yankees on my channel. We're going to do that. We're going to work together all through the season into next football season. I mean, I plan on working with you for as long as you're on YouTube.
Oh, man, I love working with you, brother.
I mean,
but one idea, HTTR, thank you for tuning in the stream. One thing Last Jedi, we do appreciate that. Thank you very much. You mentioned March Madness, and I think it's a great idea. I want to address it to the chat, see what they think. I thought that we could, and we'd have to, usually the brackets come out, I think, on Tuesday, because the tournament starts on Thursday.
Yeah.
We'd have to do it on a Wednesday night.
Well, no, they can't come out on Tuesday, because isn't the play-in game on Tuesday?
Oh, so maybe it's Sunday. Oh,
Sunday. You do the selection show on Sunday.
So that Sunday, we are planning on doing a bracket show, where we fill out our brackets with the people in the chat. I think that would be really cool and really fun. So that'd be cool. So if
I want to answer one question real quick. I just saw somebody. Who was it? Did I go past it? I probably went past it. Somebody just said, what is Bad Dog's content? My content is very, 8-bit Skyliner. My content is very similar to Chris's. Yeah. I live stream a lot. I do the Giants games. I do every primetime football. I do a lot of stuff. I'm a maniac when it comes to streaming, okay? I do every primetime game. Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night. I do all the Giants games. I do college bowl games. I'm going to do the playoffs. I'm going to do the Super Bowl. I do a lot of streaming, and I talk Giants football. And then Chris is a Mets fan. I'm a Yankees fan. So that's really the only difference between us. We pretty much do a lot of the same stuff. Our styles are a little different. He's much more reserved and laid back and calm. I'm a freaking psychopath. But at the same time, we do a lot of the same things. And that's why I think we work really well together. So that really is my content. It's pretty much the same. I just, I stream a little bit. I stream more football games because I have more time than he does. So.
Yeah, work nights. I'm working on getting that changed so I can stream as much as Bad Dog does. I always say he's a maniac. He is. I am. And I give you a lot of credit for that.
Bad Dog looks like Chris. All Italians look the same. This is what I'm figuring out. They all look the same. And yes, Donald, Sam Darnold still stinks.
We are like Bobby would have says. We are like Pat Summerall and John Madden. Hey, that's a huge compliment.
That's the best compliment I think. That's one of my favorite compliments, Bobby. Thank you. Because they were the greatest. I grew up with Summerall and Madden, and they were good.
Madden was so funny to listen to. He really was.
And Summerall just was so good because Summerall would just let him go and just say, "That's right." That's really all he would say. Or Summerall would be like this. Summerall would be like, "That's right, John." But anyway.
You know what you remind me of with that? The movie Major League with, what's his name?
Bob Uecker?
Bob Uecker, yeah. What a great movie that is. I could talk movies all day.
Let's see, we got on one. That's all we got. One, goddamn it. You can't say goddamn it here. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
Oh, yeah. And that brings up the Indians' longest winning streak of the year at 2.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I don't think we need to draft the center. Big Blue, yeah. I don't know. I'd be good with the center or a right tackle. That's what I'm looking at here. But let's see what we got here. Pat was a drunk. Yes, he was. Mike Lopez. Thank you for tuning in the stream. I'm sure you've been here, Mike. It just moves so fast. But no one is listening to Major League.
Yep.
I don't think we need to. Yeah, we already addressed that. Oh, I think you will get a wrench. You will get a wrench. I promise you. You are a great subscriber. You will get a wrench. I promise you. I just don't have the chat in front of me because I got Bad Dog on the screen.
Yep. Well, actually, because again, Chris does the Talkin Mets at 10:30 on Saturdays. I'm actually going to start the Talkin Yankees at 9 o'clock because I just see Thor to the Yankees. So that is something that is very interesting that I heard today.
Yeah, it's a rumor. Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll talk about that. I'll talk about that again. I'm going earlier because I'm not gonna step on the man. So he's inspired me to do the Yankee thing because he does that Mets, which is awesome. And I'm not even a Mets fan. Yeah. But I tuned into that on Saturday. I was like, I gotta call him. I gotta call in. I gotta talk to my man about Cano. And
I appreciate
when I was on there, a lot of people were asking me, "Are you going to a Yankees one?" And I talked to Chris. I said, "Do you mind if I go before again?" I'll plug your channel and say, "Hey, tune into Chris. He's doing the Mets."
Yeah.
So I'll talk a little bit about that. It's going to be my first show. So with the Yankees, I'll talk about last year, obviously, because it was a little bit of a disappointment, and so on and so forth. But the thought of the Yankees thing is a big thing.
Yeah,
so
that's a three-way trade, a three-team trade rumor, where the Mets would be getting the catcher. Yeah.
That's the other thing we plan on doing is kind of we'll work together with the Yankees-Mets thing and just bring like all of New York.
That's where I think it'll be really fun. Ronaldo, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. But let's see. Did you two ever see the show Brock? I have never seen that. Have you seen that?
I have not seen it either. I don't watch a lot of shows, Bobby. I really don't. I have no time. I have no time. I talk about my schedule when I do these things. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm at work at 7. I get out at 4:30. I go pick my kid up. I'm home at 5. I make dinner for him and my wife. I go to the gym for an hour. I come home, I shower, I eat, I stream.
Yeah, I know you do. You did it on your break today at work. You're a lunatic. I love it.
I had to get that video off my chest.
Yeah, I know. You got agitated.
Tomorrow I'm busy during lunch.
I just want to address Ligma I saw real quick. He said the all-time Celtics team would beat the snot out of any... Yeah, of course. The all-time Celtics team would beat the snot out of any team. They're the greatest franchise in the history of basketball.
Yeah, I think the 18th ranked Celtic team would beat the snot out of any Knicks team. Yeah, let's face it.
Yeah. Ronaldo says you're bugging out the Jets winning the whole thing next year. Ronaldo, I think you're a lunatic.
The Jets are winning what next year? The whole what you talking about Madden? What are you talking about? The Jets got to worry. Jets got to worry about getting to 500, and you got to worry about firing Todd Bowles. Fire Todd Bowles, and then I'll get on board with the Jets improving. But until that guy's out of there.
Oh, by the way, Ronnie Fraud, I'm gonna tune into your YouTube channel. He's got a new YouTube channel. He always checks out mine. Please check out Ronnie. He's a Bears guy. I will check it out. I've just been busy here. And we are not both cable guys. You work finance.
Yes.
Yo, Entertainer, you ever plan on doing hockey? Everyone asks me that. I'm not a huge
hockey guy.
Everyone
asks me that too.
Yeah, I'm not a huge hockey guy, but
me neither.
But if everybody wants me to do it, I will look into the hockey. Maybe I'll do some playoff hockey. I don't know much about it. I'm a huge basketball, baseball, and football fan, but
William Watson always. I promised him I'd do a Rangers game.
Yeah.
And I told him, listen.
Maybe we'll do that together. Maybe we'll do that together. That would be funny because neither of us knows a lot about hockey.
I suck.
Yeah.
And I talk about Doc Emmerich because Doc Emmerich is the best, one of the best, not just the best hockey announcer, like one of the best announcers ever. I'm like, how the hell does he do this?
Yeah.
Not only just the fast-paced game, but the names. How the hell does he say all the names?
Yeah, they're constantly coming off the ice every 90 seconds. Yeah.
I have no idea. So I'm gonna be like, he passes the ball or the ball. I probably will say ball like 8 times. Pass the puck to the blue line, and the shot is no good.
You'll announce it like it's a basketball game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hockey is tough to stream. Yeah. Yes. Jeremy, I do appreciate the. Well, yes. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell. It does mean a lot.
We got 2 thumbs down.
Oh, it happens. It happens. And please.
Smile, frowny face.
It's probably because we took too long to answer questions, but we apologize. You know, it's
probably Philadelphia Eagle fans that are jealous that we're going to finish ahead of them in the division now.
And please ring that. And please check out Mr. Baddog. BJ will eat Sam Darnold next year. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, by the way, I think I mentioned this last stream. I'm trying to promote this up, and it would be awesome if you could come. And a couple of Giants YouTubers. I talked to Jet Central. When the Giants play the Jets, I want to have a big tailgate. We get a bunch of subscribers, bunch of YouTubers. I think it would be great. So, just an idea.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, just an idea. Just an idea. Yeah, just an idea. The Jets are the little sister. Yes, they are. Because let's be real. And I'm a Met fan. I admit that we're the little sister of the Yankees. If the Jets fire Bowles, who would they get for a head coach? They're going to fire Bowles.
How about Urban Meyer?
That's what they should get.
That's what I told Gangrene David. It wasn't Gangrene. Was it Gangrene David?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot which. I went on some Jets video. Oh, I mean, who the hell? I think it was Gangrene David, and I forgot who he was talking about. Oh, who's the offensive coordinator the Vikings just fired?
Oh God.
Yeah, I seen like 19 videos on that, and I can't.
Yeah. Oh man. They just Jet Central just did a video on it. I can't remember.
But Gangrene David mentioned it, and I went on there and said, no, get a real head coach. Get Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
You don't want a fired offensive coordinator from the Minnesota Vikings. That is not your future.
Well, look who we just got as our head coach.
But Shermer wasn't fired. Shermer was promoted.
Oh, good point. Good point.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Shermer did it. Shermer did it. That shows you how good Shermer was. Shermer got promoted to head coach.
Yeah.
And that, I cannot think of it. Nobody. Oh, yes.
DiFilippo.
DiFilippo. Thank you. Thank you, Ronaldo. So DiFilippo got fired. So that tells you how bad it is because, remember, Shermer had Case Keenum.
Right.
And they went to the AFC Championship game.
Right.
You know, DiFilippo has Kirk Cousins and a healthy Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook was not there all year last year.
Mm-hmm.
They have a healthy Dalvin Cook, although he did miss a lot of time with the hamstring, but still. And they can't get out of their own way on offense.
Right.
So that tells you how bad DiFilippo is. If Shermer's offense could explode with Case Keenum, and DiFilippo's offense can't explode with Cook and Kirk Cousins, it tells you they regressed a lot on offense with better players. If I'm a Jets fan and you see how bad Kirk Cousins is doing it, you do not want DiFilippo coaching Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold has enough problems as it is.
Shermer's track record speaks for itself as far as a coordinator. He did a great job with all those quarterbacks.
No, I'm just saying he got promoted. He did a good job. Listen, he's getting better, Sutherland. Shermer's getting better.
80 likes, Colin said. Thank you guys very much.
81. Keep it going. Let's get to 100.
Trevor Cardwell says he loves the Giants. Well, Trevor, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. And you have got to subscribe to Baddog. And don't forget to ring the bell. You get a notification every time we go live. We do this show every week from about 9:50 to 11:30. So
yeah, we stretch it a lot of times.
Yeah.
But Sutherland, I mean, Shermer did a really good job in Minnesota. And again, I think he's figuring it out. Listen, I've bashed him this year. He's made a lot of questionable. The Philadelphia Eagle game really makes me mad because we killed him in that first half. We freaking killed him. And it's like he changed the gameplay. And like I said, it's like he was like, whoa, we don't want to win this game. I swear to God. So just in the first half, he would not commit to the run.
Yeah.
And look at what happened. It's like Shermer's like, you know what? Maybe I should try giving the ball to 26. Look at the difference.
Yeah.
But like I said, the one thing I'll say about Shermer, the one thing I will comment, and I mentioned this earlier, this team did not quit on Pat Shermer.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. And that is a huge testament to Pat Shermer. Because you see it all the time, like you said. We saw it with the Giants last year. They quit. They laid down and died, and this team didn't do that. And I am so proud of this team because of that. I am so proud of this team because of that. Because
Bob, to be honest, right. The Atlanta game, he was bad too. He was bad in the Atlanta game. He coached the fly sweep.
The Cowboy game was his worst.
He was bad, and he was bad in the Cowboy game.
That was his worst, I think.
He was bad. He was bad in those games. But
Colin, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in.
And again, they talked about, I think it was Sterling Shepard after he scored the touchdown. He went over there, he put him in a headlock, gave him a little buzz. It shows they like him. They like Pat Shermer. That is the best thing you can ask for a head coach. They're playing better. Like I said, they're building that chemistry. They're believing in one another. They got some confidence now. We got a GM that knows what the hell he's doing. It's so refreshing to have a freaking GM that knows what the hell he's doing and has a plan. And knowing we have all these draft picks and all this cap space, again, I'm so excited going forward for next year. Even if Eli Manning is there next year, I'm still excited for the prospects of what the Giants can be in 2019.
You got to be. I mean, the way they finished this year, you have got to be excited about what they can do. I think this team could go. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but they play a much softer schedule next year, too. We have
the AFC East. The Jets are a win. Right, guys? Right? Gregory, David, Jets are a win. Sam Darnold, 4 picks. Lincoln Riley's not going anywhere, gang. Lincoln Riley's not going anywhere for a while.
Chris says we'll have I guess that's like a trillion likes by tomorrow. I hope so. Let's see what we got here. The Jets and Savage Cabbage, what's going on, my man? I went off on him a little bit. I was all in good fun though in my stream. He says, well, if we ain't a couple of stinking Giants fans.
Yeah, Savage is always in mine too. Savage is all right.
Yeah,
Savage is good.
New coach.
Not for us, Chris Senior.
No. Shermer's back next year. Shermer's back.
Even if we finished out the season really poorly, you're not going to fire him after 1 year.
That's not the Giants' way. He's going to be here for at least 3 years, minimum.
Donald says the Jets should relocate to London and Toronto.
Entertainer, did you see how Saquon Barkley coached up the offensive line before the Super Long T? Yeah, yes, I did actually see that. Or I think I did. I can't get enough of this guy. I can't.
Barkley's he's just, I mean, as good as a player as he is, he's a better person.
Yeah.
He's so humble.
Yeah.
A rookie, and this is the one thing I worry about Odell Beckham. Beckham is not the face of this franchise anymore.
Not even close. Yeah. And Beckham better be, and I hope Beckham is that was Wild Lord thing. I hope he's willing to take that secondary role. I really do. Because I don't know if he's going to be. I could see him having problems with that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's not the alpha male anymore. He's not the lead dog.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal player, but again, we're better with Beckham. We don't need him.
No, we don't. We need.
I would even be willing to give up a first. If somebody gave us a first and a second, I would give them up.
I think I would.
Clear that cap space, get those picks, and then get an average receiver in here.
I mean, you look at the Giants throughout their history. Yes, they've had good receivers. Plaxico Burress was very good. Hakeem Nicks was very good. Amani Toomer was very good. Victor Cruz was very good. But we never had a guy like Beckham. You don't need a guy like Beckham to win. You don't. And, of course, I like Beckham. And as long as he takes the role and he becomes a better teammate and a better leader, let's go. But he has to grow up a little bit.
I would take Devin White over Ed Oliver.
One guy I like. We're saying dumb stuff, Austin. I'm sorry. Another guy I like is Burns, the Florida State defensive end. That's one guy I would look at.
With dumb stuff about trading Beckham? I don't think that's dumb. I think that's legitimate. The Giants shopped him around. Again, I mean, let's ask you this.
I noticed I've noticed a lot of Giant fans, Nelson, I apologize. I will just please type it again. I miss it. The chat moves, but I've noticed this since I've been doing this YouTube thing, and I'm not saying he's one of these fans. There are a ton of Odell Beckham fans.
Oh, there's player fans.
That I do not view as true Giant fans. That if you say anything bad about Odell Beckham, they jump down your throat. And
well, it's the same with Eli. You do it with Eli.
Yeah.
But I've said before, I'm not a player guy. I'm a team guy. I root for this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Whoever's wearing this jersey, I root for it. But my point with Beckham is, you look at the elite receivers in the league. Has Antonio Brown won a Super Bowl?
Nope.
Has Julio Jones won a Super Bowl?
No. Well, Francesa did this. You heard the rant?
Oh, did he? No, I did not.
He listed the top 10 wide receivers in football, and they had a combined 1 Super Bowl appearance, and it was Julio Jones.
Right. DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
T.Y. Hilton?
Yeah.
Keenan Allen?
Yeah. Tyreek Hill? Yeah.
I mean, none of them have been to the Super Bowl. And go back. Did Randy Moss ever win one?
No.
Did Calvin Johnson win one? No. Did Terrell Owens win one?
No.
Who's the lead receiver that won Super Bowls? Jerry Rice.
Yeah. And he was a team guy.
I mean, okay, you want to call Lynn Swan, Lynn Swan. But, I mean, what other elite receivers won Super Bowls?
I'm trying
Michael Irvin was not an elite receiver. Michael Irvin was... I don't even believe Michael Irvin belongs to the Hall of Fame. I think he was very overrated as a wide receiver. But
yeah, he was close. He was pretty close to an elite wide receiver. Chris Carter's another one who never won one.
Never won.
No, you're right. I mean,
Larry Fitzgerald.
And I love Larry Fitzgerald, but yes.
I love him too. I love him to death. I wish he did win one.
Andre Johnson. Another one.
Right.
Another one. Yeah.
None of them have ever won a. You don't need an elite wide receiver.
Austin, you are dead wrong. You are dead wrong if you think that Odell Beckham is better than all of those guys we just listed. He is nowhere near Terrell Owens. He is nowhere near
Randy. Close to Randy
Moss.
Moss.
He is nowhere near Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald does everything. The guy's a great blocker. He's a great teammate. He couldn't shine Larry Fitzgerald's shoes as far as I'm concerned.
And Beckham's definitely not better than Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Nobody's better than Jerry Rice.
No, we don't know Odell personally, but we do know that he goes to the media on his teammates. And we do know that he goes to boat parties 2 days before a playoff game.
Right.
We do know those things about him.
And we do know that he makes a lot of it about himself. I mean, and granted, the media has a field day with him because when you're a lightning rod and the New York media knows they can get you, they can push you, they will. They know they can get that story from Odell Beckham.
But it's almost like it's almost like to me, and I could be wrong. I'm just a fan. This is my opinion. It's almost like, to me, sometimes he tries to bring the media in. He wants the negative attention. It's almost like he encourages it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he likes the attention.
Yeah.
He does. He likes the attention. And, again, I don't think we need him to – I mean, look at last week. We scored 40 points. He wasn't anywhere to be seen. He wasn't in that game.
Yeah.
Scored 40 points. And I make this argument with Giants fans that bit my head off when I said trade him in 2017. I said, did we have Odell Beckham in 86? Who are our receivers in 86? Lionel Manuel, Stacy Robinson, Bobby Johnson?
Yeah.
Who? How about 80? How about 1990? Okay, Mark Ingram and Stephen Baker were pretty good.
Pretty good.
They were not Odell Beckham.
Yeah, pretty good.
How about 2007? Okay, Plaxico Burress was very good.
Yeah.
Steve Smith was good. Amani Toomer was very good. That was a very good receiving corps. None of them were Odell Beckham.
And 08 was a very, very good. Probably our best wide receiver corps we've ever. I'm sorry, 11. Probably our best wide receiver corps we've ever had with Manningham, with Cruz and with Nix. Yeah.
But none of them were Odell Beckham.
No,
none of them were close to Odell Beckham in talent.
Yeah, not even close.
But we won all those Super Bowls without an Odell Beckham type of receiver. You win winning the ball.
And I'm not saying we can't win with Odell Beckham. Obviously, we can. I'm not saying, I don't think
everybody used to stick him back then, William. Everybody.
Entertainer, what moves would you like Gettleman to make in the offseason, draft and free agency wise, and do you believe in him? I fully believe in Gettleman. I love Gettleman. And I want him to, as we keep saying, we want him to fix the lines. That's and the secondary. Help the secondary a little bit, fix the O-line, fix the D-line, get some pass rushers in here, maybe a linebacker. That's what I want.
Larry Fitz did not win a Super Bowl. He lost to the Steelers in Super Bowl 43. The Cardinals have never won a Super Bowl in the history of their franchise.
Does Austin says, does Beckham end up with rings? We sure hope so.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he ends up with 4 of them. Yeah. As long as he's wearing a Giants uniform.
Yeah, we sure hope so. We sure hope so.
Yeah, it's not like I'm hating. Listen, I'm not saying I want Beckham to go, but I'm saying I'm not like trade him out of here, but if somebody offered us the right amount for him, I'm not adverse to moving him along.
Jeffrey Abbey says, and there's all opinions again. Jeffrey Abbey says Odell Beckham has an explosive personality. So what? Well, I don't like that, and I don't think you do either. We want guys that go in there.
Owens.
We want Saquon Barkley. We want guys that go in there and they set the example. We don't need guys that try to stir up the media and all that nonsense. Be a good teammate, do your job, and be glad when your teammates do good. That's all I ask.
It takes away from the team.
Yeah.
When guys, I mean, look at Terrell Owens. He was a great receiver, but this guy bounced around all over the place because people couldn't stand him. He's not a good teammate. Randy Moss is another one. Randy Moss is the most talented receiver I've ever seen in my life. More talented than Jerry Rice. Not better, but more talented. And the same thing. He was just a lightning rod for controversy.
You want the epitome of a great teammate that is a former Giant wide receiver? Amani Toomer.
Right. Or Julio Jones even. To bring a modern day guy.
Yeah. Amani Toomer was unbelievable leader. That's the type of wide receivers I like.
Was.
Trade OBJ and Ingram for more. No, I understand you guys are doing great work. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just all opinions, man. It's all opinions.
It is. Absolutely. That's all it is. It's opinion. Yeah. Nobody's right or wrong here. You know, you're stating your opinion, we're stating ours. That's really all it is.
Yeah. That's all.
And I say that all the time. Just because we're Giants fans don't mean we need to agree on every single thing.
No, that's what makes sports fun.
Exactly.
That's what makes. If we all agreed on everything, we would have nothing to talk about.
Exactly. Yep.
But that's what makes. But I think we're gonna close up shop here in a couple of minutes. We'll answer a couple more questions. Do you keep Evan Ingram now? I don't know.
Let's see how he does the rest of the year.
Yeah. Let's see how he does the rest of the year.
If he plays the way he did against Washington the rest of the year, I'll be on board. Maybe like the rest. I mean, he was hurt that one game. I'm hoping like the rest of this team that's found its chemistry, that's found its place. Maybe Evan Ingram found his place against Washington. Maybe he's found what he needs to do. Maybe the Giants have found how to use him, and he can be that guy that we saw in the Combine going forward.
Right.
I still don't trust the Reese pick because I think Reese I really think he sucked at drafting. But Evan Ingram's got the physical talent.
Right.
He's got to learn how to play football, and he's got to catch the ball.
Yeah, I agree. And he's got to learn how to block a little bit. Marjorie Simmons, you're a little late, but thank you for tuning into the stream. We're about to close up shop, and I love Marjorie. She always watches all my videos, tunes into all my streams. Thank you for tuning in. Does Roger Lewis fit in with that explosive wide receiver group? I don't.
Roger Lewis ain't even there anymore.
Yeah. He's
gone. It's Corey Coleman, Russell Shepard, Sterling Shepard, Odell Beckham, and
that's it. Yeah, he got cut.
The kick returner. Damn, I can't think of the punt returner's name.
Do you like to see Manning Brady matchup next season? Of course. That would mean that. Well, yeah, but in the Super Bowl, I think he means. Of course, that would mean we're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Meet the Mets says Yankees suck.
Do I think that Saquon's having a bigger impact than no, never. LT transcended the way offense.
LT is arguably the greatest football player ever.
LT is I'm not putting Barkley on that level yet.
Yeah. I will say
he's having a huge impact. He's not Lawrence Taylor.
But I will say if he stays healthy, I think he'll win a few MVPs, or he'll definitely.
I said he's rookie of the year. I said the Giants are in first place right now. He's your MVP.
Yeah.
The Giants are in first place. If the Giants make the playoff, if by some miracle we make the playoffs, he still might win the MVP. He's been that important to our team.
Yeah, without him, our offense is nothing.
I don't know. Sterling Shepard has not been a disappointment. They don't use Sterling Shepard enough. I say that every week.
Yeah.
They go to Beckham too much. And, of course, they have Barkley now, which is going to take away from Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard is such a good receiver that is so underutilized. Yeah. It drives me insane.
Yeah.
Great
route runner.
He has dropped a lot of passes this year, though, which is unlike him. He has had a share of drops.
Yeah.
He had dropped that pass against the Bears in the end zone.
Yes.
It's not like him to do that, but he has had his drops this year.
Chris, how did you get the green color on your cam? What?
I think it's just his lighting is dim.
Oh yeah, my lighting's dim. My batteries ran low. I didn't have a chance to get new batteries before the show. That's why. Next show.
Thank you, Sullivan. Joel Davis is the guy I'm thinking of. Thank you. I could not remember him. Thank you.
I'll have better lighting next
Trade OBJ for Sam Darnold. I wouldn't trade JBO for Sam Darnold.
All right, gentlemen, your GM has to get some Z's. All right, Dave Gettleman, thank you for tuning into the stream. Shepard is a legit. I wouldn't go that far, Kid Blue. I think he's a good number 2.
I would agree. I would agree with Kid Blue.
You think he's
Shepard
number 1?
would be number 1 receiver. I saw him in Oklahoma. I know what he's a very capable wide receiver. You can play him outside. You can play him in the slot. The Giants should try playing him in the slot.
Well, that's where his natural position is.
They should try playing him in the slot.
Yeah. Well, you know what? No.
Anybody one-on-one.
You know what? On a team like this, why not? Yes, he could be a number 1. When you got Barkley's a receiver in his own right. So yes.
Because Corey Coleman was an outside receiver at Baylor. You could definitely put Corey Coleman on the outside of Beckham and put Shepard in the slot and cause all kinds of matchup problems. So Sterling Shepard. He could turn into Victor Cruz. He could be as good as Victor Cruz, I think.
No, why not? Yeah, why not if he's used the right way? Let's see. LeBron James says, "Can you give me a super chat?" Does LeBron James even have a YouTube channel?
No, I can't give. I can't give super chats to you if you're a typer. I can't do much about that.
But guys, I think we are gonna call it a night. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning into the stream. If you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe, ring that bell, and please subscribe to Mr. Baddog. The link is in the description below, and we will be on his channel next week. So if you like the show, you gotta subscribe to him. You gotta ring his bell so you'll get the notification.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing. But again, guys, thank you so much. I think this was an awesome stream tonight. I can speak for Chris. We really, really appreciate you guys being here. We want to grow this thing, you guys. We appreciate all your support, your loyalty, everything you guys do for us. It means the world to us. And again, we wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. You guys make this fun. We love your input, even if we don't agree with you. We still love to hear from Giants fans, Eagle fans, whatever. We just love your opinion because, again, it gives us something to talk about, and we like to bounce our ideas off you and whatnot, but we love it, and we plan on, like I said, I love working with this guy. He is the freaking man, and we plan on doing a lot in the future together, not just Giant stuff. So make sure you tune into everything because we just like to have fun. We're both, we look alike, obviously, now somebody said, because we're both Italian, and, that's what it is. Italian New Yorkers, we're a little crazy, we're a little loud, I'm much louder, but
we get into it.
Crystal learned.
My streams, I get pretty loud. Once I get a little alcohol in me, I get pretty loud.
Yeah.
The Italian comes out. Kid Blue, we do appreciate that, my man. And Kid Blue, by the way, I'm going to announce it again for anybody that wasn't here earlier. Well, of course, I want to promote his channel. I love Kid Blue. Please check his channel out. He's a Giants YouTuber. Subscribe him. And he will be on my pregame show this Sunday from 12 to 1. So you guys get a good look at him. He
is a very knowledgeable Giants fan. He's a young guy, very knowledgeable, knows his stuff. Yeah. Very good video maker. Definitely check his channel out. Very good video maker.
And for everybody sub up Philly 500. I appreciate the shout out there, Philly. But Philly's got a great channel over there, even without the hair. He's a great YouTuber, and you got to check him out. And G-Man, we do really appreciate that. The football field, that's just a background picture. I use OBS for that, Bobby.
Oh. Who won the hat? G-Man 409. So Techie 800. I gave away 2 because I had a little. I'm not going to tell the whole story again, but I ended up giving away 2. I ended up giving it to Techie 800 and Dick Strong. They've actually been in my streams pretty much since I started. I've known Techie 800 forever on here, so I was. Yeah. He told me he was going to win. He said, "Baddog, I'm going to win a hat," and he did. He called it. But yeah. So,
real quick.
And you know what the funny thing is? Cowboys fan and Eagles fan. That's who I gave the hats away to.
What hat did you give him? Don't tell me you gave away a Cowboy and Eagle hat.
I gave away an Eagle hat.
Oh,
Techie wanted
no.
Techie wanted a Dallas Stars hat, so I got him a Dallas Stars hat.
Okay.
But Dick wanted the. Everyone's like, I don't know if you know D-Town. Everyone's like, Dick Strong's D-Town. Dick Strong is not D-Town. But he wanted an Eagles hat. And I said, I got you.
Very cool. Real quick, somebody asked, and we probably should have said this when we were talking about the game, final score prediction for this Sunday.
Giants 27, Titans 17.
I like that score. I'm going to go Giants 24, Titans 14.
I like that score, too.
I like a win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, guys, you guys have a great night. Thank you for tuning in the stream. Thank you for being a part of the channel. And, again, please sub us both up. And let's go New York Football Giants.